on the stove. Bitch, I keep a couple commas on. Look like more than when I hop out. That's the sound of the chopper. All the sauce got me dripping, bitch, I'm flawed. All the ice got a nigga feeling frozen, yeah. Y'all niggas shining like Florida, yeah. I'm like an island surrounded by this water, yeah. My diamonds like H2O. I'm shining like H2O. They like, damn, Raiden, why you so
What you tell him over here, Ray?
I'm drowning in H2O. They haters so flawed, got them steaming. I'm shining too hard for you to see me. Yeah, I got more water than the keys. Bitch, I'm flooded out like the sea. They gotta look away the way these easy. I got that way, that wave, I got them season. The way I'm tripping, got a lot of shit. Diamonds jumping out like Bruce Lee. I'm busting down my Cubans, looking like a cooler. All this water, I'm about to scuba.
Yeah, let's be getting into it now. I got the homie Raidenrush in the building, man. Oh shit, my bad. I had the homeboy Raidenrush in the building.
Source all, you already know.
Man, bruh, I'm telling you, man, you a hard brother to catch up with.
Yeah, man.
Making no moves, man. I see you moving around, man. You getting all over the place.
Yes, sir, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Only way it's gonna happen.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. You gotta keep moving, man. If you wanna make it, that's what we gotta do, man. We gotta keep pushing and helping each other go ahead.
All right. Ain't nobody gonna do it for us.
Ain't nobody gonna do it for us. So I just gotta say, today we have a very special guest again that needs no introduction, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta give her one anyway, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We got the all-around hustler, man, producer, entrepreneur, and video production. So I see you be out there with your videos right now, man.
Yeah, I'm a director now too.
Yeah, direct. I get you to the mic though. Get you close to the mic.
Producer, artist, director, writer, engineer.
Yeah.
Hustler, all that.
That's it. So when it when did you start? What helped you start in the game, and how did you start in the game?
I got my foot in the game through Trick Daddy.
Okay.
Back in I think I met Trick's dad first. I met Pops, you know what I'm saying, when I was probably 15, 16.
Okay.
I was at Benzino's club out on South Beach.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, shout out Benzino.
Shout out to Benzino.
It was
cool.
actually I met Pops at Benzino's first location, and then I met up with him again at the second location.
Yeah.
But then that's how I met Trick, and then I ended up signing with Trick and them I think when I was about 16.
About 16 years old? Yeah, that's what's up, man.
That's what really put me in the game was landing on Trick Daddy's lead single, Bet That.
Bet That, yeah, I
like
that, man.
Being able to co-write it. It was actually, I had a solo song, excuse me, I had a solo song on that. At that time, I had caught the attention of Mike Karen at Atlantic Records. So he was sending me CDs with a bunch of beats. And that Bet That beat just happened to be on the CD. You feel me? So I ended up dropping the whole solo song to a long story short.
So you didn't make the Bet That beat?
No,
that was under
that was actually produced by the Runners.
Oh, that was produced by the Runners.
That's when the Runners was producing everything at that time.
Right.
I'm So Hood was out.
Right,
that was that whole DJ
everything.
Khaled. Yeah, that's when all the Florida artists was really
at it. Yeah, Ace Hood, Khaled.
We cuss on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's when everybody was fucking with each other hard,
hard
down here in Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what got my foot in the game.
Now, when you just said that, right? You said when the artists was really fucking with each other really hard, giving each other a hand, step up. During the time you saw Jackie Oil, all these other artists coming up.
Yeah.
Now, do you think at that time there's a lot of outsiders that was in Florida, like a lot of New Yorkers were in Florida? They were using Circle House, they were using all these other studios to, what I mean, blow. Do you think that was the reason at that time why everybody was sticking together, or what do you think?
I think it was Khaled.
You think it was Khaled?
I mean, I kind of know it was. It was everything we were seeing with all the artists on, the same video was Khaled's records.
Right.
It was Khaled putting T-Pain on the hook, Ross on the verse, Plies on the other verse, Trick Daddy on the other verse. Yeah. I think Khaled really, he did that.
Yeah, I was around Khaled when he was working with Paul Wall.
Yeah.
So I used to work over at Circle House.
Yeah,
so
Holla at Me Baby. That's when they shot that down here. I was at that video shoot when they shot that here with Lil Wayne, all them. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like we willing to work with each other down here, but I don't think that movement would have happened without Khaled putting those records together.
Khaled had to put a lot of work in and get them to get those records.
I don't think Trick and Ross would ever just like make that. I mean, it could happen. You know what I'm saying? But Khaled had a big influence.
Like you said, Ross kind of bounce. He's up in ATL right now, so we don't get a chance to see him with those Florida artists as usual as we would. But Corona is going on too. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I saw Benny the Butcher with Ross though. Shout out to Benny the Butcher, man.
Shout out to Benny the Butcher.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Buffalo, New York too, so so you know what I mean, we represent still, you know, for the city, but I'm in Miami, I'm in Broward, or you know what I mean? So that's how we get it. We get that done right way, you feel me?
Yeah.
So now you be like, how did your name come from Gold Rush? Because your original name was Gold Rush. How did that turn from Gold Rush to Raidenrush?
I'm still Gold Rush the producer.
Okay.
But I decided, I've been in the game for a long time as an artist and a producer, but I feel like it's been so long of me being Gold Rush the artist, I wanted to kind of separate and recreate myself. Like when I was Gold Rush, everybody would think I was just like another Chico from Dade with braids.
Right.
I'm actually Asian and white. So I wanted to separate myself from all the other rappers and have something, you know what I'm saying, some type of my own niche, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me embrace my Asian heritage, because I basically was looking for an opening, like what is something that nobody's doing right now as an artist.
Right.
And there's not too many Asians that are really big. There's a few of them. I don't want to start naming them now because I'm gonna miss a couple.
Right, but I'm saying like we saw for hip hop it was Chin that came out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Jin.
And
me and Jin talk every now and then.
But like,
shout out to Jin.
Yeah, shout out to Jin. He's a cool brother, man. I met him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's a really cool dude.
I actually spoke to him and what's the dude, Ace B with Master P.
Yeah.
He's another Asian rapper. I actually reached out to Jin, Ace B, and another Asian artist named Jin to kind of collab on a song together.
That's good though. Why not?
On some fatality type
Why
shit.
There you go.
Fatality,
the audacity, you heard
brutality.
Yeah, that be killing it.
Raiden wins.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, getting to you said you were Asian and white.
Yeah.
Or Japanese, if I'm not mistaken. Your mom. First let's ask the people. I mean, let's let the people know where you're from. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Florida boy.
Just a straight Florida boy.
I lived in Japan for 1 year, but I'm born and raised in Lauderdale Lakes as a jit, and I've been in Deerfield ever since. I've been in Deerfield forever, so I rep Deerfield, Dove City, Broward County. Right. I have ever since the beginning.
Right.
Even though when I did my Ozone article, they said that I was from Miami, when I made it very clear
that you were
I'm from Broward.
Now that
and
happened.
Then I read the interview on Ozone, and they said I'm from Dade. But it is what it is.
You probably did the interview in Dade or something. They all classify, you know, South Florida.
Right now, Broward's on fire. Back then, when they did the Ozone thing, Miami. It was like Miami. You skip over Broward and then you go to Palm Beach.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That was so real though. It was real. I love the fact that we are able to see these artists out there now. Like we got, you know, Kodak. You know, for example, we got Kodak out here doing this thing. You know what I mean? So we got Kodak out here doing this thing, and then
shout out Kodak, free
Kodak,
Soulja Boy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, not Soulja, free Baby
Soulja. Yeah.
You know, we actually made that song here, Average, for Kodak and Baby Soulja right here in this studio.
Oh, okay. You made it over on the other side.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Shout out Dirty Red, the producer.
Shout out to Dirty Red.
Dirty Red, the producer.
Shout out to Dirty Red, the producer, man. Shout out to Skrilla. Shout out to everybody out here, Strong Arm Radio. I mean, Strong Arm IMG, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody out there.
Shout out that boy Flo.
Shout out to Flo Rider,
Flo
you know
Hito.
what I'm saying? Everybody that help us go ahead and keeping it moving over here in the station, you feel me?
Straight up.
So, you are from Broward. Now, when you were just saying that about people go ahead and have to say they're from Miami, Ace Hood had a problem like that when we were like, yo, Ace Hood's from Deerfield.
I feel like a lot of people was hating on Ace too because they thought that he was trying to portray he was from Miami, but it was really the labels and the companies marketing him as a Miami artist.
Right.
Right. See, if anything, they should stop with the Miami. They should just say South Florida artists. You know what I mean? If they have to, they got to try. If they have to classify you, but you shouldn't be classified.
Yeah, me and Ace Hood actually went to the same school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there wasn't too many people
So I
rapping
was
back
gonna ask you,
in the days.
what high school did you go to?
Deerfield High School.
Oh, you did go to
I
Deerfield.
didn't graduate. They kicked me out, but I was in the same school. Me and Ace Hood. It was like me, Ace, and like 2 other people. My boy Payback and Blackout. We was like pretty much, and my boy Skrilla. We was pretty much like the only ones really taking the music shit serious back then. Now everybody's a rapper.
Right. Everybody's a rapper right now. Now, when you with you also represent the Noya too, man, Pompano as well, right?
Yeah, I got a strong connection with Pompano because my studio was in Pompano, and I be in Pompano all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even the Jet, I was in Coyote City all the time. And just all around Deerfield and Pompano.
Shout out to my homie B-Ron Boy Lion Productions, man. You know, Pompano, you feel me?
Yeah, I had a record label called Too Hot Records. And
Too Hot?
Our headquarters was in Pompano.
Oh, okay.
For a while, yeah.
Okay.
That's when the whole Dunk Riders thing was going on, too.
Yeah.
So I was bouncing from Pompano to Carroll City.
So you was a part of the Dunk Riders crew? I mean,
I was the head producer, and I was an artist and a writer at Dunk Riders.
Oh, okay.
So I was like the Manny Fresh.
Oh, okay.
Of
There you
Dunk
go.
Riders.
That's what's
I made
up.
all the beats. I wrote a lot of hooks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that.
Hey, but getting on production.
Yeah.
Are you I start a drum beat first or melody type person when you first start off?
I do it different ways. Sometimes I even just drop a acapella and make a song around the acapella.
All right.
Sometimes I start with a drum. Sometimes I start with the melody. If I got a loop, sometimes I start with a loop.
Okay.
Just however inspiration strikes me.
Yeah, how the vibe gets you. Because it's just some people, they just like, they have to stick to one thing. And you can do whatever vibe gets you.
Yeah, I'm
So
like a
that
chameleon,
destination.
man. Like me being a producer for so long and a writer for so long, I'm like a chameleon. So like whatever artist I'm in the room with, like I can just adapt and just make it happen. Like
Awesome.
I could do whatever, reggae, don't matter what it is.
Now, can you I'm gonna play this song. We're gonna come right back after that, but this ain't what you want, man. Now that was that Master P vibe, man. That was that 90s. Like, I love that joint too,
Me and my
man.
wife were just talking about No Limit and Master P earlier.
Yeah.
I won't get into the full conversation.
Okay. I know, you know what I'm saying, that Master P had a little issue with Kodak, but you know what I'm saying?
I think it was just a misunderstanding. And I seen the last words Kodak and Master P had, both of them separately. It ain't nothing. It was just a misunderstanding.
That's good, man, because we don't want, you know what I'm saying, we don't want nothing to go ahead and happen from that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think
they both cool.
They just wanted to, do something for Pompano, and I think Master P wanted to help him, and
Master P was just in Pompano not too long ago, right in the hood, just dropping off his noodles and shit.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, he was right in Coyote City, like at the corner store, dropping the noodles.
Dropping off in the noodles. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, man, that's a come up. Like, he's doing this thing as a entrepreneur for real. So what type of steps are you taking with that, something like that? Actually, I'm about to get into that with what you want, but what type of steps are you taking for that?
As far as what, like
entrepreneurship?
Well, I got my film company. I'm doing my artistry. I got my production. I'm about to start a clothing line. I've been selling merch, but I'm gonna start like a little clothing line and a shoe line.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
That's really cool. Like, for real. I like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you got what you got going on.
And I got this, most importantly, Gold Label Records. This
Gold
what I'm
label.
focused on right now. Speaking of Master P and No Limit, they laid the blueprint out. Cash Money, No Limit. So I'm just following it.
Right. Yeah. Right. I mean, it's more valuable to be independent than to go ahead and sign with a label. So you writing with your own label. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And I could put artists out forever.
Right.
I could shoot videos forever. I could produce forever.
That's what's up.
But I don't want to be rapping forever.
No.
Yeah.
Now well, let me go ahead and put this daggone song on, because I'm about to ask you about your pops and your mom, but we'll come back on that in a few seconds. Alright, so this is actually the track. This ain't what you want, right? I want to say, ain't what you want.
What you want. It's called Ain't What You Want.
Yeah, I want to make sure I say it right. Ain't what you want. You make sure you check out this joint, man. It's fire. Wait a minute, hold on. That's Drake. Drake trying to jump into your song, man.
It's that new Ain't What You Want featuring Drake. New Raidenrush featuring Drake. Holla at me.
I was actually gonna ask you, would you want to work with him? You know,
shit, who doesn't?
Yeah,
who wouldn't?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, but all right, let's get it.
I say, friend, let's get to it.
What you want? What you want? What you want? Get cash. I'm making for boy, don't make me. What you want? What you want? This is what you want? Get cash. I'm making for boy, don't make me.
Niggas must be asking, man, they don't want to smoke. These niggas already know how I'm coming, though. That's how I'm thumbing through the money, though. Put us instead of me dumping if you run around. All the foes are wrong. Right with the dogs, I'm in down. Say what you want, say what you want now. When I go live with ninjas, like with some stones. Real niggas, talking off, I fold to the shit, I grew up on that no limit shit. With the shit, hop out on them on some ninja shit. Drop me beer, I ain't the one you want me tripping with. Try to bet you gon' make me get it.
What you want? What you want? What you want? Get cash. I'm making for boy, don't make me. What you want? What you want? This is what you want. Get cash. I'm making for boy, don't make me. I'm fishing like a mosquito. Think it's a game? Try to play him. Love me and go where prices are right. Ready to go like man. Going up and down like a seesaw. Boy, got bored and good, no hee-haw. Like ramen noodles, brush them a something hot as some lava. I got the killer. Where's look at some eyes like I'm Gilligan. No gut, this track by goldrush. Girl like squirrel, so that
What you want? What you want? What you want?
get it.
Be a
Don't make me.
what you want?
What you want? This is what
What you want?
get it. Don't make me.
Like a raisin, I'm blazing, they ain't fucking with me now. I was Raiden, I hop on the truck. It was a chopper, meant to a rocket launch. I got it to a monster, this ain't what you want.
Man, that's what's up.
So flawed, got them steaming. I'm shining too hard for you to steam it. Yeah, I got more water than the keys. Bitch, I'm flooded out like the sea. They gotta look away the way these easy. I got that way, I got them season. The way I'm tripping, got a lot of sheesh. Diamonds jumping out like Bruce Lee. I'm busting up my Cubans, looking like a cooler. All the spot on my scuba.
I like this joint, man. I'm telling you, like I'm really feeling this joint.
Bitches thinking that they dripping, bitch, I'm a tsunami. All the sauce got me dripping, bitch, I'm flawed. All the ice got a ninja feeling frozen, yeah. Young ninja shine like Florida, yeah. I'm like an island surrounded by this water, yeah. My diamond like H2O. I'm shining like H2O. They like, damn, Raiden, why you so cold? I'm drowning in H2O. They stare and they rob. You better move with caution. Mind full of goals and the flaws. Baby, you ain't know I'm for flaws. Real ninja, I ride, kinda never fold. All this water dripping on me, I'ma need a bowl. I'm killing this game, goddamn, need a smoke. I'm flooding on my stones, hope the man is they can flow. Whoa. They can't stand to see me shining with them VVs. First ninja on the TV, straight up out of DV. I'm cooler than the weather. So you can have the juice, but the sauce is forever. All the sauce got me dripping, bitch, I'm flow.
Yeah, man, that was that H2O, man, live.
I don't know why every time I come here, I sit right under the AC vent. Every time that shit be just blowing right on me.
You be getting cold? That's what my co-host.
I'd rather be feeling the AC than the heat, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true, man. That is true. So, yo, have a seat right over there. Just grab one, pull up the black one right over there. Let's get it popping. Nomadic's just stepped in the building finally, people. You know what I'm saying? I will give him a round of applause. But, he said he was outside waiting for a minute, though. He said we couldn't hear him. We was pumping that H2O, man. We had
y'all fuck with that video too, man.
We
had that too.
Also, yo, did you send me a link to the video? Because I want to play that drink that you sent when we was on the OG Rideout show.
Yeah, I could just forward you the same email.
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know if I emailed it or if I texted it to him.
I think you emailed it because he sent it over to me, but I have so many emails.
What you want? You want me to send you the link?
Yeah, send me the link and we can pull that up.
All right.
So I want people to go ahead and see what you're doing because I like your production. I like your video production too. You know what I'm saying? Your music. That H2O, you make that beat too?
I make all my beats.
That was like a nice, friendly, happy like beat, and you know what I'm saying. You could jam to that, smoke to that, have a good. It had a nice little vibe. Like
you know what?
I heard that. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I remember I heard that this morning, right? And I was like, yo, I wish I had that joint to go under the joint. The flyer, so then I was like, "Yo, he sent me over the joint." So I sent the daggone song and over so that we can go ahead and put it on the flyer.
Yeah,
and bam. And then the dang on things overlapped. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I posted it, and I noticed that. I'm like, damn, this shit
sounds crazy. I was like,
don't
do it.
So I deleted it.
I was like, don't do it.
I just reposted the other joint.
Yeah, then we got the other joint. You know what I'm saying? But it was ill, man. Like, I like the song. And I think
the video is nice, too. I like the video. I like how you
Benny
did
Flash
everything.
shot that video.
Yeah.
I actually had Benny Flash shot that. He shot a lot of shit for Kodak.
He did that one for you.
Yeah. All the rest of the videos I've been shooting, though, recently. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I actually performed that H2O song when I won 99 Jams Artist of the Year. 99 Jams, they got the cosign.
Right.
99 Jams cosign thing. So I won the Artist of the Year, and that was one of the songs I performed. I did my Tsunami song and then the H2O joint.
Now, what song was the one that helped you win the Artist cosign?
I think it was the H2O. I really got accepted by my song Tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
They took my song Tsunami, and that's what got me in the cosign challenge competition.
Okay.
But when I did the show, I performed a little bit of Tsunami, and then I performed the H2O, and I felt like my performance is really what set me over the top, like what gave me that #1 spot.
Right. Now we have with Fatboy Rhymer and everything like that, and he's City Girls DJ.
Okay.
I remember they had an artist up, and I think it was versus a City Girls song. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was rocking with City Girls. The City Girls won, but it was an artist from Florida. I don't know who it was offhand, but that joint was rocking real hard. So I don't think you were going against City Girls or nothing at that time, but I heard it.
They put me up against everybody.
Yeah.
They put me against Drake, Chris Brown, Migos. They put me on the battle jams like 3 times, and I won every single one of them.
Oh, wow.
Every time they would put me up against at least 3 people. It'd be like Drake, Migos, and Lil Yachty, or whoever it was at the time, and I won every single one of them.
Yeah.
Now, what I got out of it, they play my song every now and then. My song's not on regular rotation. Shout out to 99 Jams. Much love.
Shout out to 99 Jams. Yeah, definitely.
Just to clarify what I got out of it, I got $1,000. You know what I'm saying? They gave me $1,000 for winning, and they play my song every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Here and there.
Okay. But that's what's up. Shout out to Byron Holton, man. He's on here, said the Soy Sauce King.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exit 36.
The Sauce Keeper.
The Sauce Keeper.
Yeah,
he got it all right there behind you.
Soy Sauce.
Yeah, Soy Sauce.
There you go.
Yeah, so shout out to Byron, man.
Yeah, the Sauce Keeper's in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Super Saiyan Raiden in this bitch, a.k.a. Sushi Sweets. You feel me? Goldrush, the Golden Eye, the Goldfinger, GR, the geologist, your bitch is gynecologist. Soy sauce.
Now I saw this video that you was doing, and everybody was falling asleep. Right? You ain't see this joint. I'm going to send it to you. Everybody was falling asleep, and you was pouring soy sauce on him.
Yeah.
Every time he fell asleep, he was pouring soy sauce, and then the last dude just went ahead and busted shot. Like,
Wow.
so that shit was funny as hell. I like that, man.
Sauce.
Now, do you go ahead and make funny things, like funny type of videos like that?
I was making a lot of them because it was like good marketing and it was doing good numbers for me. But honestly, I just been so busy, I ain't even had time to do that shit lately. I'm gonna do some more, but I was like really consistent with it back when like Supreme and Boom Gang was like really going hard. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start promoting my shit. Like,
damn right,
and it worked. It works.
As long as you can sell those daggone tracks, man, that's what matters. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now, have you been on tour before?
I went on one. It wasn't really I guess you could say it was a tour. It was a Trick Daddy. And that was my first and last time going on the road. I got arrested. I went with Trick. We went to like 4 different cities. The last city we was in Tallahassee. And I wasn't thinking about where we were at.
Right.
We in the, you know what I'm saying, the capital of Florida in Tallahassee where they don't play.
They don't play.
Every club we go to, like, we roll up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason, everybody rolling up, but the security guard, he looking at me like I'm the main person he looking at.
Because you stand out.
The BSO come in the club, there's like 12 of them. I'm with CO. CO's like, hey, Rush. He's like, man, they pointing at you, man. They finna get you. I'm like, what? I looked at him, I laughed. I look up and I see 12 BSOs pointing at me like this.
Oh, shit.
I had a bag in my pocket and I had a joint. The joint was like $1, like a little small ass joint.
Yeah.
I come down, you know what I'm saying, and my dog Bad Guy, he puts his hand out and he took, you know what I'm saying, the little bag I had. I didn't realize I still had a joint in my pocket, so they fucking snatched me out the club.
For the joint?
For a joint.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
They serious about
They
that.
took me to Leon County, and it was funny when I went in there, motherfuckers knew who I was. They was calling me by my real name in that bitch. They were like, what's up, Buddy Long? I know who you is. I'm like, okay. But long story short, I'm sitting in there, I'm looking out the window like, bro, I'm in fucking jail right now in Tallahassee, and these boys about to get on the
These
fucking.
crackers might get you, boy.
They about to get on the bus and go back home to Dade County the next morning. I'm like, bro, if they don't pick me up, I ain't never fucking with them ever again.
Right.
Yeah.
They ended up having to go, but Chuck stayed behind. Chuck was all of our manager. Trick Daddy, my manager, Iceberg, Dunk Rider, all of us.
Big Chuck or
Chuck Young.
Chuck, okay,
Charles Young, Chuck Young.
Okay.
Shout out to Chuck.
Shout out to Chuck.
He stayed behind and picked me up with Coach. Both of them picked me up, and we ended up flying back and making it home before tricking them. Yeah, but yeah, that was my first and only time being on the road. I was with Trick Daddy, and I got fucking arrested, and that was the last time I went on the road.
Wow.
Now, so of course that's one of those, you know. On
But Trick represented for me though.
Yeah.
He was in the club, man. Like, man, these fucking crackers got my producer Goldrush. They done played Bet Dad and had everybody fucking saying the words.
But they had to get
they still rep for me
show.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know how you feel.
They had to get home.
You better not leave me here.
There wasn't no next show. They was all going home the next day. So that's why I was even more like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, they just yeah, I feel you.
They kept it real with me though, man. Shout out Trick, shout out Chuck. Trick.
And I had an incident in South Beach where the cops rolled up on me, and I was walking out of the club. I had a cup in my hand, and we're just walking down the street. And this cop just wanted to be an asshole. Yeah. He just rolled up on his bike and rolled up.
South Beach?
South Beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolled up on his bike, right? And then took the cup out my hand, poured it out, and then put the cup back in my hand. And then just pedaled off. Like ain't nothing happened. I'm like, what the? So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with it? Then another cop ride up. And then when they come up, because me throwing up my hands, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Me acting like that caused him to go ahead and come. And then the other cop rides back. Then they go ahead and they arrest me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
because you gave him an attitude.
That was it. I didn't do anything.
You got arrested for having an attitude.
I didn't have nothing on me, bro. Like, they had no reason to arrest me. And they arrested me for open container.
I think technically if they want to be a dickhead, though, he could have just straight took you to jail. But I don't think that's really, like, how it's supposed to go. Right. But yeah, man, they'll fucking. Because
they put me in the damn
some of them motherfuckers are straight assholes.
And you know how bad South Beach is.
There's good cops and there's bad cops.
You know how South Beach is in Memorial. It was a Memorial Day weekend too.
Right. Yeah. They got the paddy wagon. Man,
that's what I'm saying. I got in the paddy wagon.
I done had so many homeboys get locked up in the paddy wagon in South Beach, man. and then we gotta find another ride home. Like,
Yeah, man. It'd be serious out there.
Yeah, they got me, and then like she was out there with me. My artist was with me. You know what I'm saying? Him and his wife was with me, and then they had to go home. I'm like, yo, what the hell? What's going on? But you know, they got me out.
Bro, I got a crazy story
and then
too.
DMX was locked up with me.
DMX? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was locked up. Matter of fact, Dragon
got out.
He got out
Right before I got in there.
Yep, and they came back. He came back in again.
Oh yeah, he did get locked up.
They put him back in again.
Shout out to Dragon, man.
Like
that's crazy.
And then he was in there with X, and then I was outside talking to ex-wife at the time.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't even know who she was at the time. We were just having a conversation. And then this
hey,
girl
you know,
come up and she's like, "Oh, this is ex-wife." I was like, "Oh." I didn't know. I didn't meet her. I met X before. I'd never met her though, because I met him at a show.
That boy X used to be in Fort Lauderdale and Miami, just wilding.
Wherever his girls was, bro. Yeah. Because he had chicks everywhere.
You know, him and Trick hung out, you know, a little bit too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Shout out to X, man. X is a lifesaver, a literal lifesaver too, man. He's been out there, done a lot of stuff, man. So I look out. I mean, X looked out for me before when I was at work one time, and I had a damn seizure and shit. Nigga hopped on the phone and called 911, and it was like he was like, "Yo, you good, son? Make sure you call me."
What the seizure came from?
Stress.
That happened to you before? That was the only time it happened?
I think it happened like once or twice, right? Once or twice maybe
from
before
stress?
that. Just stress, just worrying about too much shit.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
You
paying
was doing
a lot
drugs
of bills.
and shit, or
no.
no?
I was paying a lot of bills. Like I was working a lot too.
Right.
Like I'm working like 3 jobs.
I'm
over not getting sleep. I'm going to shows with my artists. I'm doing every dang on thing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't taking the right care of my body.
Health
like
is
I
wealth,
should.
man. Gotta take care of yourself.
I just stopped stressing.
I gotta
about
tell
shit.
myself that a
Yeah,
lot.
I stopped stressing about shit.
Because
I don't care. It happens. It is what it is.
I'm like a fucking machine. Like I don't stop. So I gotta either tell myself to slow down, or my wife gotta tell me like just chill for a second. Let's have a day off.
Yeah, man.
Because I don't stop. Like I stay up till 7 in the
Wifey
morning
say all the time.
every night. I'm working all night till 7 in the morning every day. I'm work while they sleep.
But you in the studio just banging them out, banging them out.
If I'm not making beats, then I'm recording. If I'm not recording, I'm mixing, I'm mastering. If I ain't doing that, I'm shooting videos, editing them. There's always something.
I was having a conversation with Nomadics yesterday, and it was one thing that Teddy T has said to us. He said, "You are your own resource."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can create whatever you need to create. You can go ahead like you're doing what you're doing, and the more time that you putting in, the more product you're creating, the more product you're able to go ahead and put out.
That's what the creator created us for.
Yeah.
It's to be creators ourselves.
That's real. That's real, man. Thank God to God.
See, I was explaining that to you yesterday when I was making the shirt. You know?
Yeah.
And when we was having that conversation.
That's what I just said. I said I was on Nomadics just said.
I told him that, you know, I don't fear nothing no more. I don't worry about nothing because God made me to be free and fearless.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So why should I fear anything?
Right. That's if you got faith, then you don't need to be scared.
Exactly.
Nope.
All y'all must be from New York.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Well, I'm really Broward County bound, and you know, I always represent because I've been here for 22, going on 23.
You either came from Brooklyn or the Bronx.
Nah,
Which
I came
one
from
you
Queens, Far Rockaway,
Queens.
one way in, no way out.
Oh, okay.
But
I've been to Queens once.
yeah. I'm on the. It's an island, and they call it Far Rockaway.
Okay.
So it's like literally it's one way in, and then there's one main street coming back out,
Yeah.
and then you go into like passing the
Man,
bridge.
y'all be having some real projects out
Yeah,
there.
it's like literally that's where I grew up in Far Rockaway by 40s Projects.
Yeah.
And it's like literally 8 buildings, 40 stories high. It's ridiculous.
Right.
And then, you know, you go less than like 2 blocks, 3 blocks over, it's another project like that. And then another project and another. And it's just straight down Beach Channel Drive. You going through like at least 10 projects. And then when I was growing up, every project had beef with each other. So it's like you couldn't even leave the block.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, big shout outs to Far Rockaway, all my peoples who made it out like me. I ain't going back. Love y'all. But I'm good in Florida. Check me.
I hear you, Nomadics. Listen, I've actually miss your home, like from Buffalo, so I miss home.
You know what?
But I don't miss the city.
I just shot a video and did a feature for someone from Buffalo. Shout out Kayla. Shout out Kayla and them from Buffalo, New York.
Shout out to Kayla and them
Shout out
from
to
Buffalo,
Kayla.
New York. I'm going to be premiering the homie Adion Deshalin's video today on Behind Backstage, man. The official release, man. You're going to hear it and see it here first. You know what I'm saying? So we going to be doing that. I might bring him in on the vibe real quick, pull him into the joint. You know what I'm saying? So we going to see what's up, man. I hope y'all enjoy this. But, yeah, I'm not even going to do it right now. But, yeah, back to what I was saying, though. You know what I mean? Your dad was a drummer.
Yeah.
So is that where you kind of got your rhythm, you know what I mean, your stuff from, kind of?
Yeah, definitely.
Pops.
My dad used to, like, drill me like a drill instructor, like a sergeant, and I'd be in the house. He'd be having me on them drums.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, was that something that you took an interest in, or was it more that you were?
I ain't want to do
forced
that
to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it more because of the family, like the mom and pops, like
My
they
whole
wanted
family
you to
is
learn how to play
musical.
some sort of damn instrument?
Yeah, my father and my mother both graduated from Berkeley. My mother graduated as a pianist, and my father graduated as a drummer. And that's where they met, and then they had me.
Right, that's what's up. So you are, you got it in your body. You know what I'm saying? So I feel my father was a drummer, and he knew how to play a little guitar. But I know he was a damn drummer. He bought me the drums when I was like really little. I was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
I poked holes in the damn.
Yeah.
He
poking
was
holes?
pissed. I was just,
Oh man!
I was like,
Halloween the 13th on them, huh?
Getting back to that, man. Your dad and mom both serious musicians. How did they feel about it when you was like, yo, I'm doing hip hop?
I mean, they ain't really feel no way. They supported.
They did support you.
Yeah, I mean, my dad doesn't really love hip hop, but he likes some rap. Like he likes Busta Rhymes and a couple other guys.
Okay.
I used to be big into, like you said, No Limit. He liked Mystical. He liked Busta Rhymes.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Certain artists he liked.
Have you reached out to work to any of those artists? That
I
you do
did.
like?
I was just talking to Mystical's people.
Okay.
I'm trying to get something.
That'd be nice. Like
Yeah.
you can get Mystical
Raidenrush
on
featuring Mystical.
on
I'm
even
actually-
that's
we
this
need
ain't
a
what you
Mystical.
want.
What
like
I
if
wanna
you can
do-
get them on this joint.
I got a whole nother track. What I want to do
Yeah.
is get Raidenrush featuring Mystical and Crazy Bone, because I fuck with Bone Thugs. I'm producing a lot of shit for Crazy right now.
Shout out to Crazy, man.
Lazy Bone. Me and Flesh about to like really go hard. I'm about to do like a lot of shit for Flesh.
Okay, we gotta get him in here.
Flesh actually, he's here in Florida now. So
Oh, okay. Shout out to Flesh, man.
Yeah,
shout out Flesh. Shout out the whole Bone Thugs.
Shout out to whole Bone Thugs,
Yeah.
man. I love Bone
sir.
Thugs, man. I mean, when we first heard Bone Thugs, especially in New York, like, and they was from Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They from Ohio. And Cleveland and Buffalo is like damn
Most
near. It's
definitely.
nothing there to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit. It's like somewhat run down. So it's just like it's nothing for us to do. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, it's a lot of bullshit that goes on there. But shout out to everybody still there trying to get their thing together, and that's who are doing what they supposed to do, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I respect it. But, I had to get away from there, man. It's too cold up there, too. But
I ain't with that cold. I'm cold. I'm cold right now.
He cold because of the AC. Yeah, Florida.
AC.
Yeah.
People probably think I'm nervous right now. I ain't nervous. I'm cold. Right now. I'm under the AC.
So, yeah, man. But shout out to the homie right now being in the building. Raidenrush, man.
Yeah, soy sauce.
Soy sauce in the building,
Soy
man.
sauce?
No duck sauce.
But due to so many stereotypes, you being Chinese, not Chinese, but Japanese, people assuming that you were Chinese. How did it work out for you growing up, going to high school and stuff like that, or just going to school? Because I know you said
I
before
definitely
that you
experienced.
stood
I
out.
grew up in an all black neighborhood,
Right.
So I definitely experienced racism, from blacks. Here and there, it wasn't nothing crazy, but I did experience it. The ching chow, all them little jokes and shit.
Yeah.
I got beat up, got my bike stolen. You know what I'm saying? I had little things like that happen.
Yeah.
But that's about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
but
I
thought you'd be
experienced
racist
it too.
'cause
Once-
my Arabian and black ass got it too. So
Once I moved, I ended up moving to Japan. Once my parents split up, they got a divorce when I was about 8. Around that age, I went to Japan and lived there for a year. I experienced the same thing there because now,
Really? 'Cause
now
you
I'm
were
the white
American.
boy. Right
Oh,
now,
you're a white boy.
Now I'm the American. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look exactly. I don't look exactly like them. You feel me?
Right.
Like I'm half white. A lot of people just think I'm Spanish. I just went to
I
Publix.
thought you was Puerto Rican.
Yeah. every time I go to Publix right here in Hialeah, everybody speaking Spanish to me. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people think I'm like Cuban or some type of Latin or
But
Spanish.
I mean,
Right.
you got the way you got your goatee and everything.
I just started doing
you
this.
started doing
I
it.
used to have straight cornrows and a beard. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I
You
looked
got
a lot more like a Chico.
Yeah, I
and
got you.
that's what kind of made me like, you know what? Let me embrace my
Separate.
Asian heritage
Yeah.
so I could stand out a little
Right.
more. You
Right.
feel me?
Right,
That's
right.
why I started wearing the Raiden hat.
Now I was about to talk
You know
about the
what I'm
Raiden
saying?
hat. So where's the
Yeah.
Raiden hat? You ain't bring me
I
one.
thought you was
got
gonna
one.
wear that today. That was like, yeah.
I thought he was gonna
I was
wear it
going
too.
to, but you know, I got a situation up here.
Oh,
I would have to cut a hole in my hat.
That'd be
kinda
ill
dope.
though. That'd be
Yeah.
kinda
That hat was
I like
dope
that.
though.
I might have
With
to-
I
the
like
lights,
the hat with
I
the
like
light
that.
inside. I
Appreciate it.
saw that, man.
Yeah.
That's ill.
That's
man.
another thing. I'm about to start selling those too. Like
Do that.
That's gonna be
Do it, 'cause
within
we
my
gonna have
clothing
one.
line.
Yeah, I want to
Each
have
one
a
of us gonna
behind
have one on.
backstage
Oh,
joint.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Get a drink.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We be representing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because also, you know what I mean? It's art. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially
Yeah.
after you creating whatever you do to it,
Yeah.
it turns into art. You feel me? So even if it's
Yeah.
sitting around the studio or something,
See,
you feel me? It's
I
ill.
like to study the game and look at what's working. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? When I see people like 6ix9ine with tattoos on their face and rainbow hair, and then I see this guy like Post Malone, he got tats all over his face. You got to stand out some type of way. So I was like, I'm a big fan of Future. So I liked when Future came out. I liked the hats he used to wear. He used to wear the little cowboy hat.
Right,
Right.
right.
And I felt like it made him stand out so much.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, I'm Asian, and I fuck with Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
Let me wear the
Oh,
Raiden
yeah.
hat. I wore
Right.
it one day, and I had a whole bunch of comments like, "Yo, that shit's fresh," and I just started rocking with it.
That's dope.
And then I also was like, I need my own ad lib. It's like, what can I say as an ad lib on a song for people to automatically know
Know
who
it's
it
you.
is on the
Yep.
song? Source out. As soon as they hear that, they know it's Raidenrush on the song.
So you took the stereotypes and worked them in your favor.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm embracing. I'm
gotta
I'm
embrace it.
representing for the Asians.
That's
you
what's
know?
up.
Yeah.
That you have to embrace that because you using that and the way you can market it
Right.
is awesome. You
And
know
we
what I'm
all
saying?
we all
It's-
know Asia is huge.
everybody's going to
Yeah.
be, they're familiar with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you being an artist from America, how do you do trying to get at the
They love American music.
but how do you do as like trying to get your music over there like
Yeah,
to
to
China
Asia.
to
It's
the
already circulating in Japan, and my Spotify, like my shit be coming from Japan. It comes from all over the place,
Yeah,
but as
yeah.
far as
Right.
Asia, I got all the Asian countries
Mhm.
listening to my shit. Like if you listen to the music they making in China and Japan, like rap wise,
Yeah.
they sound like Migos.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
They
that's
doing
what's
trap
up.
in China.
Right.
They own that shit.
Yo, look
Okay.
how they doing the boy and girl bands, man.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? In
What's
Korea.
that? What's that? BTS?
BTS.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
see
I'm
them.
saying? They done stole my behind the scenes.
You know what's crazy?
thing.
That's what the dudes actually look like over there. Like when I went to Japan, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers look like women. Like no offense, or nothing,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
they not women, but they look very
Feminine.
feminine.
Yeah.
You know, almost like they got makeup on and they got the straight hair with the spikes.
Mhm.
But I also seen little Japanese kids riding on bikes with jerseys and do-rags on
Yeah.
in the middle of the mall. They got an outdoor mall in Japan.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just walking through and I see these little jits with do-rags and jerseys on like they in Harlem or something.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying, do you know how to speak Asian though? Like,
I used to speak Japanese, but I only know how to say like hi, bye, and shut up, ass, stupid words and shit.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
the important words.
I can't understand or hold a conversation with somebody in Japanese.
got you.
But I used to though. I used to know how to read it, write it, and talk it.
But like, if your mom say something to you, you know what she say?
Nah, only just little small simple words.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I could.
We
that was
speak English.
Oh,
Me
okay.
and my
okay,
mother, we
okay.
speak English.
Cool, cool.
Now, like your father and your mother being from, your mom and dad being from America. I mean, from Japan. Both of them from Japan. Or
No, my dad's white. He's
Oh, he
from,
was white. I'm
he's
sorry. Your
from,
mother's from Japan.
here, but my mother was straight from Japan. She
Yeah.
came straight from Japan, never been to America, and went to Boston to study piano.
Mm,
So then that's how them two met.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. So my dad gonna question is irrelevant. That's okay. But yeah, man. So, like, what made you adapt to hip hop?
living in a black neighborhood, having all black friends, going to all black school, and then I ended up moving to Deerfield. So basically, my parents split up. I moved to Japan for a year. Then I came back and I moved with my grandmother out in Deerfield.
Who'd you have to stay with when you went back to Japan?
My grandparents.
Oh, okay.
My mother's parents.
So when you came back, you was with your other grandparents?
Yeah, my American grandparents, my white grandparents.
Okay,
yeah.
I got you.
I ended up moving with them in Deerfield when I was about 11, and then I met a friend there named Sleazeball, aka Derek, and he's the one that really introduced me into hip hop. Okay. Every time I would see him, he'll have like the Triple Shock CD with the new. He'll have the new CD every time it come out. Like he introduced me to Wu-Tang. He introduced me to Master P No Limit. He introduced me to 3-6 Mafia. Okay. He introduced me to Trick Daddy.
Put me on. Shout out to JD. My cousin put me on the Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to JD.
That's where my hip hop love started, was with Wu-Tang. Okay. And I was Asian too.
Yeah.
So
I
fell in love with Wu-Tang. Yeah. I fell in love with it. I was a hardcore fan. I had the chain. I had the clothes. I listened to the music. And then he introduced me to Master P Ghetto D, and that's when I decided I wanted to be a rapper. Like that, I fell in love with No Limit.
That's just like getting on my nerves otherwise. Shout out to Master P though. But you heard it everywhere.
But that's what made me decide I want to be a rapper and make beats.
Now, did you get influenced by the movies too? Because I like how Master P was and Dame Dash Rockefeller was the beginners with the videos.
I was definitely inspired by all the Master P movies, because those are the only ones I really saw. Like I actually went to Blockbuster and rented Bought It, and rented them. You know, I got the hookup in the movie theater with my dad. Like I had him take me there, and we watched that shit.
Yeah, I like that movie.
That's what's up. I got the hookup. You see, I got the hookup too.
I actually wanted to be in it. I had hollered at P about trying to get in it, but it didn't work out. But I didn't have a chance to see it.
I think they was working on it.
I heard it was horrible, but I still want to see it.
It was cool. I'm gonna check it out. It was cool. I liked it. I liked it, man. Shout out to P, man. I want to get in one too.
But you know how they say it's never like the first one when they make it. You know, it's like the original.
It's never. You never go. But that's the whole thing. How do you think that Coming to America 2 is gonna come out?
I don't know. It could either be really good or either really bad. Like all of the new movies I've been seeing coming out,
and they did it all at Ross House.
Is trash. I haven't seen a good movie in a long time, because I feel like a lot of movies coming out now is just garbage.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of garbage ass shit on Netflix too. Like it's hardly anything I want to watch on Netflix.
You already bored.
That
so
is true. I be on Netflix like, damn, what the hell?
Just check this camera real quick. You're good.
Yo, you be on Netflix like you said, he's like, what the hell?
Exactly.
But yeah, man, it gets like that sometimes, bro. It do.
But I wanted to know, like, you know, the transition, like, when you were here and then you went to Japan, how was that? You know, how did you feel? Did you feel awkward? Did you feel like out of place?
I felt awkward and out of place, but at the same time,
did the girls love you?
It was peaceful.
Yeah.
I was so young; it wasn't really like that time. Really, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'm like 8, 9 years old at the time.
Yeah, you wasn't thinking about that.
I'm watching Dragon Ball Z and fucking Shin Chan and
it's the shit out there too.
Doraemon.
Before Japanese shit out here.
That's what I was on at that time. But I did have a little Japanese girlfriend. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Hanazaki. Saki.
So it wasn't so much of a change, you would say, like, or it was just like for a little moment. You was like,
I was homesick a lot. Like I would think about home and think about my homeboys and shit. But it was an interesting experience, and I felt like it was peaceful. Like if I could, I would have a second house in Japan, just because I love the atmosphere.
Yeah.
The air is clean. There's no crime. They have literally a 0% crime rate.
Oh, wow.
You could go to the subway, leave your wallet on the ground with all your money in it, your credit card, and it'll either still be there if you come back, or it'll be in the lost and found.
Yeah, somebody turned it in.
Yeah, but if you do break the law, they don't
play.
For you. They don't play. You don't want to go to jail in Japan.
Right.
Yeah, that's serious over there.
If you American in Japan and you get caught up, it's so hard to deal with that system. You might be stuck in there for a year.
Oh wow!
Just trying to, you know what I'm saying, take care of all the politics and shit.
Yeah, the embassy and all that.
Yeah, there's motherfuckers from Florida, not from Florida, but from America that then came there on some tourist shit, and they get locked up for a year.
They can't go nowhere. They stuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't want to get locked up over there.
No,
I heard it was like unhumane up in them jail cells.
It's not really unhumane, but they're very strict. Like they'll just keep adding time, or they'll hold you they'll hold you for a year just to figure out the situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to find out if it's the right thing or if you did do the crime or whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You stuck for a whole year,
really
bro.
with their laws.
But I like Japan.
We were talking about. We were talking about somebody went over to Japan. I think Ted was telling us, and they got caught with weed. They can't. Oh no, Dubai. They went over to Dubai.
They don't play either. Dubai don't play.
Bruh, they went over to
strict,
Dubai and got caught.
Damn.
And then they
I
can't
figured
go
they
back.
had that good shit over there.
Yeah, but they got the
Afghanistan over there. That's that good shit.
I think you know.
That's that original Kush.
Yes,
now,
exactly.
Have you ever heard of? Have you ever watched Ask Mathis? Reggie Mathis, the lawyer. Have you ever watched his show?
That's my ninja right there.
Yeah. He was talking about you. He was like, on his last show, actually, tune in to Ask Mathis. We are on Sundays at 11 a.m. on Video Mix. Every Sundays, 11 a.m. on Video Mix. And Monday through Fridays, he's live on Facebook. Wednesdays and Mondays, live on YouTube on YouTube / Behind Backstage. So make sure you tune in and check out Ask Mathis. But to get back to it, Ask Mathis was telling us a story. Mr. Mathis was telling us a few stories. And that happened, so the brother couldn't go back, man. He was stuck.
Yeah. You don't want to fuck around when you overseas, man.
Yeah. That's real.
You don't want to be stupid when you're overseas.
That's
you're going to get stuck in that bitch.
You don't want to be stuck.
Their laws switch up real quick.
Because they can change how they want to change.
Of course, because
man.
you're in their country now,
Right.
so you gotta respect.
If I'm not mistaken, they having like problems in China right now with the Muslims in China.
I've been hearing a whole
And
bunch
they
of
wanna
shit,
get
but
rid of the Muslims in China.
there's so much propaganda being spread around right now to just like turn all of us against each other. Like
I agree,
they're
man.
putting so much negative energy into the atmosphere. Like it's obvious what they're doing.
Right,
They're
right.
obviously trying
But they
to.
want to see that. Though.
Right.
They want to see us mad and upset, and then they want to blame it on one race or one demographic
You know exactly
or whatever.
what
They
it
want
is?
to.
Agenda 21. That's exactly what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. You could look it up and it'll tell you everything right there. That's what's going on.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
You look like you need some ice, my friend. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, so
Let me go get that popping real quick.
But so yeah, like I also was gonna ask you, like, you got like the best production out here in South Florida. Well, yeah, one of the best productions out here in South Florida. Like,
Appreciate it.
let the people know exactly the artists you work with.
Yeah.
Because I know you said you was brought into the game with Trick, but let's know who you work with.
Okay, so I produced on Trick Daddy's Back by Thug the Man album. I produced half of Trick Daddy's Back by Thug the Man. I produced half of Trick Daddy's Back by Thug the Man album, as well as co-wrote on half of the songs. Like a lot of hooks. Now, I'm gonna make it clear. I never wrote any Trick's verses.
There you go. Please make it clear. Trick writer stuff. People like
this. Shit gets twisted a lot when writers talk about this type of shit.
Right.
I'm not taking no credit away from Trick.
No.
I just want my credit where it's due.
Right.
I wrote a lot of hooks. I featured on a lot of hooks, and Trick never had a ghostwriter ever on his verse. He's just naturally talented when it comes to being a rapper. But yeah, I did like half of the shit on Trick Daddy's Back by Thug the Man album. That opened the door to me working with Khaled. I used to deal with Khaled just like this. I used to talk to Khaled face to face, 99
Hard to
jams.
get in touch with Khaled now.
Yeah, that ain't happening no more.
I ran into Khaled to do Behind Backstage, right?
Yeah.
And hold on, let me make sure I avoided Jay tell the shit. So I went in, Audacity was with me. So we went, I think it was one of the album signers. And Khaled, remember Audacity, you know what I'm saying? Remember me as well.
I remember you.
So, we were having a conversation with Khaled, and I was like, yeah, get you on the show, blah, 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 forth. He was like, yeah, you want to do it right now? I was like, well, Khaled, you look kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. He's like, I'm not tired, man. I'm ready. I'm always ready. I was like, but I didn't want to push.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the time. And I should have just did it right then and there.
Why you ain't did it?
I didn't do it.
You tripping.
I should have just did it right then and there.
Yeah.
And that was my mistake, and you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
You was sleeping that day.
You know what I'm saying? Because I should have just went ahead. Because we had all the equipment in the car. It was just me and her. We had the equipment in the car. But I was like, I wanted to go back and, prepare for it. I didn't want to go ahead and be off the top. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to prepare for Khaled. It's Khaled, bro. I don't want to, You know what I mean? It just be wilding with whatever. So yeah. But I was like, all right, well, we'll get up. And he was like, yo, get with what's his name?
I can't remember.
I can't remember his name. His manager
name. I can't remember it.
And I got with him. I even ran into him once or twice, and it still ain't happened. So I gotta run into Khaled again in order to daggone make it happen, because he knows, he knows who you are. But you got to be able to see him in order to have those conversations.
Yeah, once you at that level, man, you so busy, like you hardly even got time for your own family, so it's hard,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. Matter of fact, shout out to my homie DJ EFN, man. And Drink Champ, shout out to Nori, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there, man. They doing their thing out there with the Drink Champs podcast and everything, man. We had EFN on, and we going to get them back on here and at Strong Arm Radio this time, you know what I'm saying? So, and Nori as well. So, shout out to Nori and EFN. But getting back to Khaled, also, other than Khaled, who else?
What I was saying was, like, I used to deal with Khaled, face to face at 99 Jams, and I ended up placing Ace Hood's Gutter through Khaled, because Ace Hood was his artist.
Right.
So I got a placement on Ace Hood's album Gutter. The song's called Gutter. It's Dre from Cool and Dre on the hook and Trick Daddy on the verse. With Ace Hood on the verse.
Okay.
Then I landed Fuck the Other Side on DJ Khaled's album.
Oh, you did that drink too?
Yeah, we was with Cash Money Records at this time. So we was Dunk Riders, but Baby Birdman ended up picking us up, the Dunk Riders, and we ended up doing Fuck the Other Side. They marketed, Cash Money marketed it, and they shot the video.
Okay.
So Khaled was actually with Cash Money at that time. So that's how that Fuck the Other Side Dunk Rider song ended up on Khaled's album.
So that was the time Khaled wasn't getting paid at Cash Money.
You
don't know.
I don't know what
you
that
don't know nothing
situation
about that.
was.
I understand, but
I know I got all my money.
You got paid.
Yeah, I got every dime of my money.
You got paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what's up.
From Trick, Cash
Everybody.
Money, Plies, everybody. I've always got, like, to this
Have
day.
you had to chase after your money? Almost everybody got chased after their money.
Yeah, I kind of had to break.
What was like
what's his name's arm a little bit to get. I'm at Cash Money Studio and they trying to get me to sign the contract to release Fuck the Other Side so Cash Money could put it out. I'm not gonna say whose name it is. They wasn't with Cash Money, but I damn near had to break his arm just to get $1,500 out of him. They tried to give me a contract saying that they was gonna pay me $1 for the Fuck the Other Side beat.
What?
And they trying to get me to sign, like, man, these young niggas right here, man. You see these young niggas, man, goldrush and them, they want that money, this and that right now. Like, trying to make it seem like I'm trying to be greedy. Like, bro, y'all trying to give me $1 for this beat.
What you did.
You want to get paid for what the hell you work for.
So I got paid. The man pulled $1,500 cash out his pocket after me having to damn near break his arm for him to pay me
for a damn beat that actually.
And he had cash. This man had so much cash in his pocket. He pulled the 15 out and just gave it to me, and that's how we worked that out. He gave me the cash. I'm like, all right, I signed it. Then they were able to put it out on the radio and on TV and shit.
I heard there's a lot of producers that have had those type of issues and situations. You know,
that's dope. That's dope.
Yo, big shout outs to the Crown Royal lady today that hooked me up with these nice record holsters.
Yeah,
that was pretty dope.
Man, it was some legendary shit, like just being at Cash Money Studios, you know what I'm saying, and talking to Birdman, and I didn't really talk to him too much, but just being able to deal with them cats. I talked more with Slim than Birdman.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got to hear a Millie before it even came out. I'm in the studio, they playing it for me, and I'm listening to a Millie.
Now, did you think it was gonna be the type of hit it became?
I thought it was crazy when I first heard that shit, and he said that overridden Baka line. I was like, oh, this shit is hard. And then like a week later, it was like #1 out of nowhere. But we was like one of the first people to hear it before anybody really heard it. Another joint I got to hear is Just a Little Bit by 50 Cent. I was with Scott Storch in Scott Storch studio. I had like a relationship with Scott Storch. Okay. So he played me that joint before it came out too. So I got to hear all of these songs before they was mixed or mastered.
That's crazy.
And it sounded completely different.
Yeah.
But it shit still blew my mind though.
Audacity, you want to tell them about your fireman joint?
I'm gonna finish this.
Fireman.
She was. Yeah.
So when I was over at Circle House, it was during the time Paul Wall was over there with Khaled. Lil Wayne was up there. They actually had just finished up Jamie Foxx video shoot too. Like it was all within this week. Matter of fact, Nas and Kelly's were over there as well because they had to do something as well. So they came into town because Nas drove in. So at this time, Lil Wayne was coming back and forth, and this is the first time that I met. Like I had just started working over there. It's the first time I had been.
Shout out BB.
Yeah, shout out BB. And Lil Wayne came through, and I went to the back. BB told me to go over to the back. I went to that cabana, you know where that studio is at over there.
That's why I like being
And he had the fireman.
Chill out there too.
I was fixing up something over in the booth, and he had his notebook there with the fireman.
Who?
Lil Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
Where he was writing out the stuff. So whoever said he don't write, he do right.
Yeah, I've heard that
'Cause
he.
he said
No. He stopped writing after that. According to what I understood, he stopped writing after
He had
Carter 3.
a notebook of stuff.
He does a little bit of
that
both.
wasn't the Carter. Yeah, after Carter 3.
He do a little bit of both. Like most of it, he'll do line by line or like 4 lines by 4 lines. But then if he gets stuck, he'll write a little bit.
And the
I'm sure what you saw
the
was just
chorus,
like,
was probably the
chorus
chorus.
was told. Well, it was somewhat similar to it,
But
but
it
it
was
was
different.
it was different than what he came out with.
Yeah.
I think he went on ahead. He went back and wrote
and rewrote it.
Yeah, revised
Or
it.
maybe he had some help rewriting a chorus. You
I
know
think
what I'm
some
saying,
of the
with
greatest
lyrics and
artists don't write. Like at least not everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need
Flow
help
Rider's
with
one of
some
them.
things. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
learned. I don't write. I haven't wrote not one word in almost 10 years. All my music, I don't write nothing. And
Oh, you let somebody else write for you?
No, I'm just saying I just do it.
Oh, you freestyle.
I come up with it on the
Okay, my
mic.
bad.
I don't necessarily freestyle, but I basically write it on the mic.
Okay.
So instead of writing shit on paper, I just do it straight on the mic.
Yeah, then you cut it.
But
and
I
go
learned
back.
that from Pleasure P. I grew up with Pleasure. I know Pleasure P for a long time. He does that. I learned that from Flow Rider. Flow Rider don't write. K Cutter, I did his whole mixtape production. He don't write. You know, I work with Gorilla Zoe here a lot. He don't write. I feel like a lot of the greatest artists, you know, it helps you.
But with Wayne, he writes it in his head. Like Jay-Z, he writes it in his head.
Yeah,
where
but I'm sure
not just freestyling, you writing the song inside your head. So
right.
Kind of going back.
There's just no paper
Yeah.
or phone involved.
Right.
Most
Yeah.
of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that is a form of freestyle. If you,
it kind of is.
it
kinda
is
is.
freestyle.
It
Because
is,
think
but-
about you formatting it in your head. You know,
But you're still writing it in your head. Yeah.
but either way you put it on paper or you say free, onto the mic, it's still being in a format.
Right.
So it's a freestyle format.
The
you
good
know?
thing about not writing and just doing it is you can switch off your thinking side and turn on your creative side.
Exactly.
And just
Because
focus
you have
on
fun with it.
That's
You know
actually
what I'm
how
saying?
I learned how to
it's
rap.
more fun, it's more
Was doing
natural,
that.
and you know, you can focus more on how good it sounds rather than what you're saying. Because you could be the most lyrical motherfucker in the world, but your shit could sound like garbage.
Right.
If it sound like garbage, it don't matter how many bars you spitting. It gotta sound good at the end of the day. Music's supposed to give you a feeling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think with music, like I think we with hip hop, we all had these opportunities to have these great feelings with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You are a great producer, but your music that you wrote or hooks that you've written, and I mean, look at it and listen to it, man. It speaks for itself. You feel me? So I congratulate you on that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Because another thing I want you to let you know with us, we want to make sure we, like, I want to say, like my homie Nori says, we give the roses. We want to give roses to the artists for anything, you know what I'm saying? But instead of just all the old artists, I want to make sure that we reaching out to all the artists, you feel me? To make sure that we giving all the artists the flowers right now while they're able to go ahead and continue to do better and greater things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the better and greater things that you're going to do right now, we already know it's going to be great.
I just made my latest single was called "Don't Wait Till I'm Gone." Give me my flowers now.
Give you your flowers.
Don't wait
now.
till I'm gone. I
There
want
you
my
go.
flowers now.
There you go.
So I just dropped a music video featuring me and my dog 23 Tizzle. He's from Deerfield too. But yeah, that's my new single. All y'all look out for that. Go fuck with it. Raidenrush. Don't Wait Till I'm Gone. Featuring 23 Tizzle. Music video out now too.
That's what's up. Now, did you send me that link? So I wanted to go ahead and play your music video.
I gotta
real
grab
quick.
my phone. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah. So Yeah, so what I was gonna actually say, Miss Audacity, you ready for those beats? Are you ready yet? Or you going? What you gonna do? What's up, shorty? What's going on? What's going on? This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Get cash. You gon' make it fuck over your homie. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Get cash. You gon' make it fuck over your homie. Man, the mayhem opposition like a mosquito, I spray him. Think it's a game, try to play him. The love me in court wearing, prices are right to pay. 100 piece ready to go like man, don't know the land. Race going up and down like a seesaw. The boy got bored and God know he hard. Cooking like Roman noodles, bust your medulla. Ain't it funny how something hot as some lava? I got looking at where's my man? Get some pictures, some islands like on Gilligan. Got no gut, this track by goldrush. And a girl like squirrel, so let him go. This ain't what y'all want, man. Listen, man, we gonna make sure we give it to y'all like y'all supposed to get it, man. We gonna give you the video. So if you tuning in right now, you about to see the live video of This Ain't What You Want. You heard me? So we about to do it right.
This one is Don't Wait Till I'm Gone.
Oh, this is Ain't Don't Wait Till I'm Gone?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm messing that. My bad.
Yeah, this is this one.
I'm gonna bring that back. My bad. We got two things playing.
We dropped a little soy sauce on the boards. Y'all
We had to
excuse
throw
us.
that soy sauce on the board.
Gotta clean the boards real quick.
Too much.
Do what I gotta do, I'm just trying to maintain. Pain I've been through, not nice to my family. Gotta pray that I make it, these streets get wild. Wait till I'm gone, I want my flowers now. Love me, don't wait till I'm gone. I want none of that fake love, I'm good on mine. Wait till I'm gone, I need my flowers now. Wait till I'm gone, I want my flowers now. The stress game so shady, it's getting crazy. Been hard for me to trust anyone lately. For real, it's like 1 minute you here, the next you gone. Lost so many men, it's too strong. Ever since you left, I've been all alone. I'm still waiting for you to hit on my phone. I swear that this love hate, no, they don't want to see me get on. But it's to me, I'm like a kid on. They try to run up on me, I'm spilling later. I'm a devil fan, I'm another one of these dead rappers. Trying to make a way, but something gotta give. Why they hating on me, don't they? I'm just trying to live. Do what I gotta do, I'm just trying to maintain. This pain I've been through, not nice to my family. Gotta pray that I make it, these streets get wild. Wait till I'm gone, I want my flowers now. Love me, don't wait till I'm gone. I want none of that fake love, I'm good on mine. Wait till I'm gone, I need my flowers now. Wait till I'm gone, I want my flowers now. 42, on the real down in that third bucket, chasing script. My mama told me go hard, stay strong. You on the right path, I'm still wrong. First generation fool, you listen to my fight. Dealing, but it's such a look in the mirror. Them bullets spin, the wedges, or the cookie popping, the pistols. I shoot in the kitchen with 100 round drum. Bustin' the kids, but don't want no drama. No smoke, no way. I ain't care with no drama. No smoke, no way. Do what I gotta do, I'm just trying to maintain. This pain I've been through, not nice to my family. Gotta pray that I make it, these streets get wild. Wait till I'm gone, I want my flowers now. Love me, don't wait till I'm gone. I want none of that fake love, I'm good on mine. Wait till I'm gone, I need my flowers now. Wait till I'm gone, I want my flowers now. They keeping me breathing. Run up on me, I'm squeezing. Straight to the door, they keeping me breathing. Run up on me, I'm squeezing.
Yo, so that's that video right there, man. That's the one you produced yourself?
Yeah, I produced it, shot the video, edited it, everything.
Wow, that's what's up though. I like that. I like that. I really.
There's nobody even holding the camera. I literally this the fucking tripod, just camera sitting on the tripod.
You did the editing and all that.
Yeah, I make it look like someone's holding the camera. You know what I'm saying? When I am doing it on my own like that. I have an assistant director too that helps me out when it's necessary. But for that, it was just me and my ninja out there. We just did it.
Yeah, I've done some editing. I had him do some drinks, help me out with some stuff.
But that's dope. I ain't gonna lie. I like that looked like fire.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody was actually directed that.
I
give you mad credibility.
You gotta give him that credit.
It's hard to do that. Like we trying to do stuff, and every time we be thinking of so much creative stuff, but it's like you see how simple that was. Just a tripod, and you made it happen. So much respect, my brother, on that one.
Appreciate it.
It came out dope. And what made you do it like in a church atmosphere, like?
Well, the song's called "Don't Wait Till I'm Gone."
So okay, I got you.
It's representing almost, like death. And,
yeah.
And there's so many rappers dying now that really don't get the love that they deserve until they did.
Right.
So that was my whole concept.
We trying to be like the pastor. Let me talk to your congregation.
That was the whole meaning of the song. But to answer your question, that's why I had a church in there, because death and church and funerals. Of
course.
I was talking to God in my verse too.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's for y'all people that don't understand what he was doing there. So that's why I asked that question. So we can clarify that.
Man, I done shot like 3-4 videos at that church. Cali shot a video there. Been a lot of videos shot there.
That looks real good, man. I gotta give you props on that. That was real dope right there, man. Good song too, brother. Good song.
So this joint I'm playing right now behind us. What's this?
That's
song?
The Tsunami.
I see a lot of booty. This
the Tsunami joint that got me.
This is the one that got you to win.
99 Jams Artist of the Year, and 99 Jams still plays this song to this day. It's
I'm really with the shit. Say I'm really with the shit.
This is the Tsunami.
Yeah, I'm really with the shit.
I actually made this for Twista, so that's why
Chicago Twista.
That's why it has a do or die feel to it.
Hold on. Shout out to Twista. Shout out to DJ Cuz, man. Shout out to DJ Cuz and Twista, man. I was actually leaving the club with Twista.
Yeah.
That night that I got arrested, I was leaving. It was a King Magazine party. Was it King Magazine, Andrew?
Yeah, that was King Magazine.
Yeah, it was a King Magazine party, and I was leaving the King Magazine party, and that's when the cops actually was messing with me on South Beach. It was Memorial Day weekend. But shout out to Twista, man. He gave us a lot of love, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go ahead and holler at that boy, man. I gotta get back up with him. It's hard to get at these people now.
Yeah, me and Twist, I fought with Twista. You know what I'm saying? So I made this track for him. Mm-hmm. He liked it so much. He was like, "Yo, this needs to be your single. Once it starts buzzing, I'll throw a verse on it." So that's smart. If you listen to it, that's why it sounds like "Do or Die." Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm really with the shit. Yeah, I'm really with the shit. Yeah, I'm really with the shit. Say I'm really with the shit. Boy, say I'm really with the shit. Yeah, I'm really with the shit. I keep it real.
Goldrush Productions.
Hear the thunder, I can feel the rain. Every time me and Shawty be fucking, I feel that it's sheer again. She love when I beat down, nigga so quick, can't even lie. I'll do it right, I'll do it now, I'll chop it up and do it down. I can feel it, it's about to be a storm coming down. Every time I'm in it, I be feeling like I'm swimming in the river of your love, give me by this time. Sinking deeper and deeper till I need to come up for air. Singing like Titanic, I've been drowning in your water. Short I ain't most, I'ma make that ocean ride. Got me surfing on all of your ways and I'm blowing around the tide. It's about to be a bumpy ride, you might wanna bring a rainbow. Get ready for the storm, and it's gon' rain till it overflows. Your body's like ocean, put it all on me. About to set sail and it's sweet shorty ride. I'm a surfboard on all of the waves. Gotta make it rain all on your body. I'ma make that day tsunami.
see the Bugatti riding down 95. Do you wanna ride?
Remember this shit. I remember this joint.
Loving by the drum. Like coming back up for
I remember this on 99 Jam.
What's up that Ocean Drive? Just get ready for the storm. Ride it big and get it glorified. You might just like ocean, put it all on me. About to set sail and let's see shorty ride. I'm a surfboard on all of the waves. Gonna make it rain all on your body. I'm gonna make it tsunami. I love it when the raindrops falling on your body. I'll give you some wet till you drop.
Yeah. Oh, y'all make sure to request that thing on 99 Jams. You feel me? In there.
Not just 99 Jams, man. Make sure you
Everywhere.
requested it on
Request it
everywhere, man. Make sure you
Galaxy.
gotta ask for it here on Strong Arm, man. Make sure. I know Ted's been playing your joints too, man, like crazy. So
Yeah.
shout out to Wild Man Teddy T, man. He get it in, man.
Man, you know me and Teddy T go way back like Michael Jackson zippers, man.
So Teddy T has this joint that's coming up. It's the Own Your Own Destiny Independent Entertainment Business and Workshop Showcase. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by our sponsor, the Blue Dolphin Cap. And so you go to bluedolphincap.com, you know what I'm saying, and get your stuff together. You need some financial help, you know what I'm saying. So this is going to be Saturday, December the 19th, and it's hosted by Wild Man Teddy T and industry professionals. He's going to have DJs there to go ahead and check out artists' music and everything. So, you know what I'm saying, it's food, it's everything. Going to go ahead and be there that night. So make sure you check it out. If you're an artist and you need to go ahead and get that type of information, it's going to be artists showcasing, artists rapping, and you know what I'm saying. We want to make sure we probably have to see raidenrush out there too. You know what I mean? We might.
I would love to be out there.
I
would love to be out there, but I'm actually booked that day.
It's all good.
Raiden book. That's cool though. But yeah, man. So y'all make sure
Matter
if
of fact,
it's
you said that's when
the 19th.
It's
this
on a
month.
Saturday.
Okay,
Yeah,
This
this
month.
month.
I'm booked that day.
Yeah, he booked
If
that
something
day.
change, I'll come through though.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna be there, man. We're gonna go ahead and I'll be streaming a little bit of the stuff from there as well.
But
We
where's
gotta
gonna
do our
be
show.
at, Kurt?
It's a private location right now.
You heard that it's private.
It's a
You
private
can't go if you
location.
don't know. So holla at us.
It is. It's a private location.
You know how to
right
do
now.
it one
You gotta
time.
Let them know, man. It's private. They can't be there. They can't be there with you. But yeah, man. So if you want to go ahead and become a part of this, shout out to Wild Out. Reach out to Wild Man Teddy T at Wild Man Teddy T 333 or at Trap House Sundays, man. Trap House Sundays gonna be in the building. We got DJ Ross Stickety in the building, man. He about to come through on the 1 and 2s, and we gonna get this countyabandz started soon. So that's what it is, man. So I like that. Do you want to ride in the backseat of my caddy?
Yeah.
I remember,
Appreciate
I remember when you did that because I was like, damn it, I can't sample that shit now. I was like, that's what made me. That was what made me remember it, because I remember that time. I was like, damn, I want to sample that song, and I was like, he didn't even sample. It's just the way he did it. He just
because the beat is a completely different beat.
It's a completely
but
different beat.
It has that vibe.
Yeah.
And that's what brought it out of me. And like I said, I was making that beat knowing I was making it for Twister at the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's not one of my favorite records. Like, I hardly even listened to that song, but it just happened to be the record that 99 Jams picked up. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just roll with it, whatever.
I mean, you did that video?
Nah, that video I had Smitty shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out to Smitty. Smitty, I produce.
Okay.
He's on Instagram. Smitty, I produce. Real talented director. He does a lot of shit for a lot of Haitian artists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So who was the model in the video, though?
That's Kelly, Tatted Up Kelly.
Tatted Up
Yeah,
Kelly.
she used to be down here in Florida. I met her through my homeboy Chapo. Shout out Chapo.
Okay.
But she's actually in Georgia now, and she's actually making her way up
Gotcha.
as a music video model. She's been doing a lot of videos with big artists. Yeah.
Get
So
the
shout
check.
out
That's awesome.
Tatted Up Kelly.
That's awesome, man. Shout out to Kelly. I'm sorry, say it again.
Tatted up Kelly.
Tatted up Kelly.
She did a thing, man. That water was freezing. She was out there and she witnessed it. Like they had banana spiders the size of my fucking hand.
I
would
have been running.
Yeah, these shits looked like fucking tarantulas, and then the water was freezing, and she wasn't feeling too good that day. But she pulled it together and she did it. She even got under the damn shower and got wet. You know what I'm saying? Like. She did her thing.
Shout out, she was professional, man. Shout out to Tattoo Kelly.
Tatted up Kelly.
Tatted up Kelly.
I believe that's what it is. Her name's definitely Kelly, but I think.
Shout out to Kelly, damn it. Shout out to Kelly.
Tatted up Kelly.
But where was it originated the video out of? Because it looks really like.
We shot the
tropical.
video at Intel Park, which is right next to Deerfield Beach. The beach, but it's Boca. It's Boca Beach.
That's crazy.
So
I would have thought it was like on the
bit
island or something. That was looking too good.
Now
for
you know what they
Deerfield.
did? That island shit is
Yeah.
some fucking some stock footage he threw in there.
Oh, okay.
But they
okay,
did have
okay.
a similar forest
Yeah.
in there where we did some shots with me and her.
Okay,
But that's how he just threw some stock
That's
footage
dope.
in there.
That's dope. That's
It
dope.
looks tight, though. I like it.
It made it look even more like we on an island.
Yeah, I would have thought the whole time, like as a consumer looking in. You know?
I'm not trying to give y'all my spot, man.
Nah,
but
nah,
I
we
didn't
don't
Nah,
put
you
it
ain't
out.
gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that.
Nah,
Yeah.
but that's a really nice beach, man. It's one of the nicest beaches to me and my wife. Like we go there and we chill, but I like it because it's like it's not so busy and crazy. It's nice. You can chill. You know what I'm saying?
We went over to the spot with Sly Thriller. Shout out to Sly Thriller, a.k.a. Thriller Parker. We shot one of his videos down in Fort Lauderdale, right there in the cut by the beach, and I don't know exactly. It's right over there.
Sunrise Beach?
Is it Sunrise Beach?
Probably Sunrise Beach.
Yeah, and it's in the cut. You have to walk through the community to get in
Okay.
there. The one guy was trying to call the police on it.
So private beach, get out of here.
Yeah, so but we got this shot done, and it was just in the cut. You know what I'm saying? I found out, I started watching, a lot of people use that beach.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. So I wanna get Ross in the building in a few seconds. What's the other song is You Ain't What You Want? You don't have that video yet, right?
Yeah, it's up.
It is.
It's over 150,000 views already on there. Yeah, we going viral on there.
Going big, 6-figure numbers, huh?
Shout out to my dog Fiend. You know Fiend still want the green, the cornbread, and the cabbage.
Shout out to Fiend. Yo, what was your homie that was in the?
Won't.
Let me see. I know I was going to ask you. You had a homie that was with you in the interview. I think it was D. Was it D something?
In
It
what
was
interview?
An interview with Teddy T. Teddy T was asking about it. He happened to be in the room with you that day.
Dirty Dang.
Dirty Dang.
Yeah.
Now, is he a producer or he's a
Nah,
artist?
he's just an artist.
Just an artist.
He actually just happened to be at my crib because
Okay.
I just shot a video for him.
Oh, that's
I've
what's
been
up.
producing a lot of shit for him, and I just shot a video for him. But I think he actually was at my crib that day because I either had to make a beat for him or I was like helping him out, like getting registered on some platforms and shit, like teaching them some paperwork type shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. And we appreciate you doing what you do for the artists, man. Because it's not just the music, but if you're helping out other artists and giving them the business, that's what we all about, man. And that's what we try to go ahead and make sure that we help other artists understand. We got to give back to the people, help them go ahead and give them a hand up. We ain't on that crabs in the barrel mentality.
I
We
want
make
us all
sure
to make it.
we got to. It's enough money.
Right.
It's enough money out there.
That's the lie that they keep spreading. They want us to believe that there's not abundance
It's
on this
enough
world.
money, man.
There's abundance. There's more than enough food to feed everybody on this planet.
is.
We got free electric that we could be using, but we not.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
there's
That is so
more
true.
abundance. There's complete abundance here. God, what do you think? God put us on a world that doesn't have enough?
No,
Like,
they just made it a capitalized
right. It's
society.
a lie that they want us to believe.
Yeah, they just turned into a capitalized society. We can go ahead and do everything on our own, man. If we was on the barter system, we'd do better just on the barter system.
Right.
If you think about it, how they did back in the day, like, yo, you do this for me,
There's
I do this.
there's no reason why there should be starving
you this.
kids in the world.
Nope.
No reason.
When
not.
we
Nope.
could just be growing food,
Yep.
or
They
at least
could.
feeding them.
I mean, if you look at Walmart, Publix, all these major retailers, and you
They
see
make
at
so
the end
much
of the
money.
day how much they throw out, and
yeah.
they don't want to give it away because they don't want to be held for any
You
lawsuits.
know what? Yeah,
But
held accountable.
you could literally feed
Same
like
thing
a
with Burger
small
King and
village what
McDonald's.
you're throwing away. It's ridiculous, you know. So
You got
Same thing with Burger
the-
King.
you-
Let me get some food.
you got
Same thing
the
with Burger
Pope.
King and McDonald's.
right.
Let me get the bag.
You got the Pope sitting on
Oh, yeah,
a
that's
solid gold throne, praying for starving kids. Like, fool, you sitting on a solid gold throne and
Exactly.
you praying for starving kids?
Sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. You
Some
talking about
ass don't need gold.
You
You
pray
need
to
to
be
be
starving
The
people.
Vatican itself is its own country,
Right.
so they can go ahead and do whatever they want to do. If they want to bring, children into their country over there just to feed, they could do it. They can do anything they want. The Catholic Church got a lot of money. I ain't trying to start nothing with the Catholic Church.
Nah, but
I'm just
that
saying,
would never happen.
you know what I'm saying? I still rock with the Baptist Church. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problems with the Catholic.
it's about to turn
I'm
into Joe Rogan
non-denominational
in here.
now. I'm non-denominational now, man. Shoot, I ain't messing with none of y'all when it comes down to this stuff. But yeah, man. No, really though, all I know is I believe in God, and nobody's gonna stop me.
You
off
see
of
what
that.
happened? I hit the joint one time, and now you see what the type of shit I'm talking about. That's what happens when you hit the joint.
You go ahead and you get
You
into a
start
good
thinking and talking,
conversation.
Exactly.
thinking about some deep shit.
Elevating your
I
mind.
I have conversations with him, and he'll start smoking because I don't smoke.
Yeah.
And he'll have conversations, and then I get the second hand, and then we may get into those deep conversations. But yeah, no,
Just make sure you don't get that second hand when you round trick. It's
Oh
gonna
hell
Oh
no!
yeah.
I don't need none of that
You gonna
bug.
be
I'm
seeing
good, boy. My homie Ross. I think my homie Ross. Did he say he did? No, not Ross. Somebody did. I can't remember who did. Somebody did have some shit with him by mistake.
we
It
in
was
Dade
like-
County, boy.
Somebody spoke. I remember one of my friends definitely spoke some with him by mistake. They thought it was just regular weed. They smoked. They was on some other shit. I guess they was feeling good. Hey, thank you. So yeah, you've been a strong arm before because you've went ahead and done music for a lot of different artists.
Yeah, I was
you said
actually
Baby Soldier.
I was
one
here
of
for
them.
3 years straight, just putting in work, making beat after beat after beat.
Did you
work.
do anything for Flo?
Yeah, I just did 2 joints, crazy. Me and Flo just did 2 crazy joints.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
New joints for his new album that he's working on.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, you really can't. I can't say what's.
No.
but
Yeah, what's gonna be on?
These 2
Yeah.
joints,
Fire.
crazy.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Can't wait to
Now,
hear that.
now
I
like
can't
you
even tell you what it is because.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
Now, with you make a lot of different music. You say you can adapt. You can
Yeah.
adapt to a lot of different music. So it's more of a popish vibe, I'm assuming. Or
Nah, it's
family?
like
What's up?
I made him like one trap record, but it works for him. Like it makes sense. And then I made another record that's just like on some worldwide, like it's going down for real, like some
Yeah, I like that.
on that type of vibe. So
I like
I
that, I
gave
like
him one trap, a hard one, and then I gave him one of those.
Those joints. Yeah.
But
So
we whipped it up together on the spot, me and him right here in the studio. Like we in the studio from like 10 p.m. to fucking 3 p.m. the next day, nonstop. It might have been longer than that. And we had we got Oya Baby on the trap one I was telling you about. So we was all in there working together.
I know those days. I haven't done it here, but I used to be out with Larry Dog.
Bro, I
You
can't-
seen how Larry Dog be out? You know Larry Dog.
I came here one day to work with Flo. I don't even know if I can actually work with Flo. I come here to work. So that day Flo came. I think I got here at 12 p.m. I didn't leave until the next day at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Because we was literally in the studio all fucking night, nonstop. Like Flo don't stop until I could see why Flo is as successful as he is. He's a workaholic. You know what I'm saying? And he has
That's
passion.
what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do to become successful. You
Right.
have to go ahead and put in that grind. Shout out to Flo. for
Once
the
we
grind.
start,
Shout
we're
out.
not stopping until it's done.
Shout out to Pitbull too, man. He put in that grind too, man. From him being the artist that he was, I used to like. Well, I still like Pitbull no matter what.
I never got a chance to work with him, but
Yeah.
I've definitely been around him a lot of times. But yeah, shout out Pitt, man.
But like he had that flavor for a hip hop artist.
Yeah.
But I don't think he was accepted because he was a Chico. I think because he was.
It's all about the
Spanish.
marketing.
Yeah.
And
I think
it was
something
because of that,
in there wasn't completely working, but we see what he did.
Yeah, they changed the marketing.
He
and
found out what worked.
Right.
And he did it.
He
Like,
took it to he crossed over
I
instead
know-
of
I knew-
he said forget the hood right now because that's who he was
It
he
is
was
the
going for.
international.
yeah.
He went to international. He said
I
I'm
was-
going for everybody.
I was around Pitt when he still had braids.
He had braids?
He had cornrows.
Yeah, I remember.
That's
that.
the Pitbull I
I
remember.
promoted one time for Pitbull when before he was like major or anything like to that level. He was like stepping into his name. You know what I'm saying?
This man would have a 2-3X white T-shirt on with cornrows to the back. He was on some straight Chico shit. Like,
Yeah, he got me into my first club down here.
oh yeah,
But he was always
I was
chill
underage.
though. Like,
yeah, good peoples.
yeah, he's good people's.
I did a show with him at Club Ecstasy. I think that was in Lauderdale somewhere. But yeah, I like I said, never got the chance to really talk to him or really work with him. But I've been around him. We've done shows together, and I seen his come up,
Okay.
and I salute him.
A lot of people hated on him.
Yeah,
excuse
I was
me.
in the club and someone threw a bottle at him while he was walking in or walking out. Like I
A
seen.
lot of
I
people
seen the
hated
hate,
on
yeah.
him, and I don't know the real reason why. But there's a lot of people that just hate on Pip, where he, you know, you remember when he did the Welcome to Miami joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on 99 Jams.
That
took
Damn It
over.
Man.
The
That shit
Damn It Man
hard.
was the shit.
Damn It
Man.
I used to work hand in hand with Jim Johnson, so I was real familiar with South Beat Records and all what they was doing.
Damn It Man, yeah.
That was
South
a hard
Beach
record.
Records, yeah. That Damn It
Pitbull
Man.
and Deslot. Hey, shout out my ninja Deslot though, man. You feel me? Me and Deslot, we actually got a joint album
Shout out to Deslot.
done, ready to go. It's called Gold Lock. So me and Deslot are rapping on every song, and I did every beat. So it's gonna be coming out real soon, and we got a lot of major Florida artists on it.
That's good. Like that. Like we had an interview with Briscoe, and you know, as well with Briscoe, everybody wants to see all these Florida artists succeed. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have been trying to hold them back.
Yeah.
So not just Miami, but Broward. You know what I'm saying? Palm Beach. But we got these artists that need to go ahead and break through, and there's other artists out there that's from different cities as well, and they're getting some sort of notification through Strong Arm. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Wild Man Teddy T and everybody else that go ahead and play these daggone records. So we gotta keep it popping for the daggone artists out here. You know
I
what
know
I'm saying?
me. I'm gonna be putting out a bunch of new singles, and I'm gonna be working with everyone here. In
You working
Florida.
with producers too?
Whoever want to fuck with me in Florida, and even outside of Florida, but especially Florida, let's get it. Let's work. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Producers as well.
Producers, well, yeah.
good.
I want other people's beats, but they just got to be fire. If their beats ain't better than mine, then it don't make sense for me to use theirs.
I hear you.
But there's a lot of hot producers out there, so
Yeah.
send me that heat. Gold Label Records, inc@gmail.com. Send me that heat.
You heard
There
that,
you
boy.
go.
Listen, man, we about to go ahead and clear out this interview, but we about to have countyabandz coming up next. Listen, man, this ain't what y'all really want, man. I'm telling you.
Follow me all platforms.
Tell them
Raidenrush.
Tell them that.
RAIDENRUSH. All platforms. Fuck with me. Source off.
I'm gonna give you a better one to let them know one more time, because you right there in front of them all right now.
I'm
Go
looking
ahead.
at this
Right
right,
there.
here.
Yep.
Okay. All y'all fuck with me, man. RAIDENRUSH. That's Raidenrush on all platforms. Fuck with a ninja, man. Source off. Y'all know what it is.
I say, Finn, let's get to it.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I spray 'em, think it's a game. Try to play 'em. They love me in coat wear. Prices are right to pay. 100-piece ready.
Okay. So I had to bring me some
Jerk sauce.
not jerk.
Still gravy,
He done brought the barbecue out, the hot sauce.
You know what I'm saying? I had to bring the whole tray. Goddamn.
So we going to war, huh? We going to war right now.
Yes, man. Mortal Kombat style.
Finish him. Finish him.
We're gonna do straight head-to-head combat, one-on-one.
No friendship. Brutality.
Straight brutality.
Brutality.
You know
Audacity, you said what?
What
what she said this
we
is
making
the
beats
realest.
over here? What we doing over here?
Oh no, she's live with it. You feel me? Cause I like the freestyle. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay.
So I like her doing stuff fresh. I got some beats too on. That ain't me right there, brother. That ain't me. That's for you, probably. Oh, that's Audacity. My bad. So yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying? We got some stuff going down, man. It's countyabandz, man. You feel me? It's game time. We gonna let the world know what time it is. You feel me? So you know, straight like that. We ain't playing games with them. Play some of my music, man, so you can get a feel of who we did.
Audacity, play him something now. We got you.
Nah, Audacity. Play one of my tracks.
Your
man.
track? Okay.
Round one.
I like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Round two.
So how this game work? How this shit
Okay,
work?
so
I'm
yeah,
turning
yeah,
it up
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I'm
You need me to
completely
turn it up here or
clueless.
no?
Okay, so I'm gonna put you up on game, man. Countyabandz is literally where we bring the Vegas game to the rap game. We put two artists up against each other, song to song, put money on each one, you feel me? Winner walks away with the bread, straight like that, you know what I'm saying? So me, I always put up money, you know what I'm saying, on my tracks, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to test the waters. I'm going to put like a nice smooth 50, you know what I'm saying? For anybody that want to challenge me, if you feel like challenging me, you good, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to do a little play one, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to take our guests' money. That's not a good interview, ain't it?
Yo, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I think he got you, cuz. And I ain't bullshitting, dog. He got some. I know you got some fire. You got some fire. You got some fire, right? But I know he got a track or two.
This is the beautiful part about it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't carry regular dollars, man. I got yens on me, man.
Oh yeah, I can use some of those.
That yen.
I can use some of those. I gotta
Some
add
of them
that.
yens and them euros.
Yeah, I gotta add that to my photo book. You know what I'm saying?
Blueberries.
I already got some Canadian money. You know what I'm saying?
The only American money I carry is blueberries, though.
I hear that. I'm trying to get just like you, homie. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? So countyabandz, man. You know what I'm saying? We tell artists join the league. You know what I'm saying? We done had people from Maryland battle, people from New York. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina. Artists is going head to head with their songs. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, the winner walks away with the bread. It's strictly cash out. You know what I'm saying? So it's
They
fast
get the money cashed out right to him.
Fast.
So any artist that go ahead and battle, like Ayo, he won 100 back to back for the past 2 weeks. Or actually not for the past 2 weeks. He won back-to-back 100. We had one dude down here, and then another person that was in New York. I think Chicago, Ohio.
Yeah.
There was a dude in Ohio that battled him. Strictly?
Yeah, Trippy.
Yeah, Trippy, lefty triplet.
Lefty
Triplet, yeah. He battled against him. But AO came out with that fire. Matter of fact, since I'm talking about that fire, I got to go ahead and premiere this damn Adion track real quick. But yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's what we do.
Actually, that was it. I'm sorry. I put up against the Adion track, and Ayo won from the people. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? He got the 100 for me. Boom, shout it out there.
You know what I'm saying? We had niggas talking about they.
So there's people watching from YouTube, Live.
YouTube, Instagram, everything like that.
Oh, okay.
When he get his stuff started too, we got people everywhere. That's why when you was paying attention to Byron Halton, he went ahead and was talking to you.
What that was
Exit
from?
36.
YouTube?
That was YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, actually that was Facebook. Yeah,
okay.
but it all we can see all the different drinks, the chats that come in. So yeah, man.
Man, she pulled the beat machine. I thought we about to do a beat battle.
We about to get. Oh, we can do that too. We can do the beat battle. I'm working on the countyabandz for producers, man.
The next interview I do, I'm finna make a beat on the spot. Right on the interview.
Yeah, she's formulating right now.
I see her.
I'm mad loud though, like I feel like I'm scared.
She look like she chopping.
No, I said I'm mad loud right now on this MIC. Tone me down a little bit, yo. My mic.
Oh, now you too loud.
I'm normally the quietest one.
Because you couldn't hear nothing.
Nah, that's true.
But yeah, man. So what you got any new tracks that you haven't dropped yet? I mean, well, not that you haven't dropped yet, but nobody heard here. Of course, we just heard a few. Do you got anything that's really that you would say, yo, that shit is fire? Shout out to Nero, man, in the building.
I don't really know, man. I've been working so much on so many different things, I can't even think.
You don't even know. You just know all your shit is fire, right?
Yeah, because you got everything that I just dropped. So
the last 3 or 4 joints.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think though.
Do you have like a favorite that said like
you ain't played On God with me and Kane, Crazy Bone artist.
On God?
Yeah, On God.
That sounds hot.
Yeah.
On God. Yeah.
It's actually the Master P Body melody. Like I flipped it.
Oh, okay.
Body.
That's what's up.
That's one of my
let's
favorite
see that.
beats. Though.
Yeah, I had to do it.
That beat is.
What beat you doing on?
Body.
Word. Shit. That was one of his hardest tracks to me.
Let's see. Man, shout out to, like I said, Nero. He in the building right now. Nero, man, we going to be starting this countyabandz. If you tuning in, we going to need you to go ahead and vote too, man. We're going to make sure we get all these votes in.
I ain't going to lie. That's the most 90s beat ever. Like, Body, and that Pastor Troy.
Vice versa. That shit was so hard. Someone actually just asked me to remake that. They want to make it into an R&B song though. It's possible. It's possible.
Everything's possible. You
I'll
know
make
what I'm
it work.
But I'll be interested to hear how they do that for real. But I ain't
Shit, most
R&B.
all these R&B artists is singing on rap beats now though.
Yeah, it's true.
There's no R&B song where the beat's actually like an R&B beat no more. It's all trap shit now.
Well, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people trying to.
And nobody want to hear it no more. They don't want to hear that lovey-dovey beat type shit.
Lies. I have to say this. It's
I want to still hear some
nobody.
real, like, soul,
I think
though,
what
like,
it is.
I like lovey-dovey shit.
They don't want to hear that classical
That's what we
R&B
saying.
shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They want to hear some new flavor. You feel me?
Right.
Like it's either you gonna do it differently or might as well not even.
Bryson
step up to the
Tiller
plate.
changed the game.
Right, some shit like that.
Bryson
I was about to
Tiller,
say that. Unless you go something that's familiar, like the 90s, like
The
Bryson
R&B,
Tiller.
R&B ain't been the same since Bryson Tiller.
I agree. I agree with that. You feel me? I feel.
Your other homeboy,
I thought Tory Lanez
There
was
you
gonna
go.
do
That's what I was about to
something.
say. Tory Lanez brought flavor to it too.
Nah,
though.
he
Don't-
did.
He did. No matter
Tory
what,
Lanez.
you know what I'm saying. Tory did bring some flavor to it.
Me and Tory actually work right here at this studio.
Oh, Tory work here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Me
what's
and Tory
up.
Lane, we did some shit.
I feel like Tory Lanez.
Shout out to Tory.
Yeah.
He was gonna come with some different shit. You feel me? But he more or less stayed on the rapping side.
So hold on, man. You was holding down Tory throughout this whole Megan thing, and now you trying
I ain't
to
never
get
said
on
I
it.
changed up. I'm talking about sound wise when
All
it
right,
comes
go
to
ahead. What
music.
you
You
saying?
feel me? Like his music at the same time, it's like you would expect him to do some R&B shit, but he just stayed on the path of like singing rap. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
can rap too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He can rap too. Just same thing with Trey Songz. That boy can rap. Trey Songz can rap too. Trey Songz.
I ain't never heard one of his rap songs.
Nah, he
But
could rap. I heard him. He could rap.
yeah.
He could rap. I heard him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he could rap.
Throwing that chocolate sound for my dog right quick.
Oh, I thought you was gonna. You got it. I thought you was gonna pull it out.
I thought he was gonna do some
Oh, you
R.
can't
Kelly
pull it out
thing.
now?
Thing.
You know what I'm
We was
saying?
talking about Jen earlier. He said he's worked with Jen as well, man. And
I ain't worked with him.
Oh, you haven't worked with him?
I just been I talked to
Oh,
him
you
a
talked to
couple
him, I'm sorry.
times
I take
about
that.
possibly
About working
doing
together.
a song. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
yeah,
Jen is fire.
I like Jen. It's
Yeah.
it's just the way he was marketed. That,
You got
that-
my
yeah.
line
Shout
turned
out
up,
to
brother?
Wyclef too. You know what I'm saying?
big shout
Because
outs.
you know, and that was another incident that I had, Raiden. You know, I was telling you about the Khaled joint.
Yeah.
So we had opportunity to go ahead and have Wyclef on behind backstage.
Oh yeah.
So I just had to. I didn't have a camera.
He was here?
No. We was at the Audacity. What fest was we at over there at Bayfront? What's that fest that we at Bayfront?
Talking about who with Wyclef?
Wyclef and
Best of the
Marley's,
best?
the Marleys, and
Best of the best.
no, it's
Marley
all
Fest?
like more regular. It was at that time. It was Wyclef and Lauryn Hill was supposed to. Lauryn Hill was coming, but she was late, and
She's always.
she was coming, but she was late. We was at Bayfront.
Wow.
But shout out to Lauryn Hill too.
She got to do 5 minutes, and that was it.
All right.
You gotta go.
So yo, you want to go ahead and play some Audacity? You ready?
We got.
Turn my channel up too while you at it, bro.
I
up
love
to-
when she
Yeah,
hit
turn my
the
trap.
beat.
I need you to.
man.
Yeah, I need you to bring you. Go ahead, Ross. Do something. You gonna
Nah, I'm opening it up. Go
Okay.
ahead.
hit something? One of y'all, so I can know.
You got me closing?
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
That's Ross. That's Ross. But go ahead,
Thunder.
Audacity.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Go ahead. You ready? Let's go.
She's making a whole beat right here in front of me.
She's not
Yes.
playing, man.
That shit sound like some Raidenrush shit right there.
Ah,
What's up?
there you go. Go ahead, ready? You ready to go ahead freestyle? Oh, you got it.
That's what we doing?
Let's get it. I mean, we gonna
Let's
start the
go.
song thing. We just messing around
Just
right now.
playing songs, right?
Yeah. We gonna battle with the songs. We just gonna
Stepping in
freestyle.
wildin', interview guy, you know that I'm shining. Rented around me,
Ninja don't try me, we living grimy. You know that I'm grinding. Just look at the ride, just look at the diamonds. Bitches are vibing while you haters on my job. Hey, bitch, I'm fly as fuck. What you haters on some flock? Woo! Bitch, I'm high as fuck. Everything I do is top. Who's up with a lot of them diamonds and bras? Who that is looking like Raiden the boss? Who wanna take a little sip of the sauce? Let me get you twisted, man. So yeah.
So what they gonna say?
What you got, Ross?
What the niggas is talking. Nigga like me joking. Everything that's walking. Cause you see that sparkling. What you say, bitch, I'm on that. Nigga never will I hold back. Talk about boy, no slack. Cause you know nigga come choke jack. Best believe that, bitch. Cause I'm trying to get rich. Young sticky. Smoking on fire shit. How these hoes don't know how they gon' see the flow. When a nigga like me do this, bitch, man, you know. Man, I'm snatching up the hoes. What they gon' say, boy? Hey, nigga, understand, bitch, I'm paid. Nigga, do my thing and never gon' play. Cause you know a nigga like me gon' spray. Hey, on a hater or a op. Bitch, you never see it stop. Do my thing round the clock. Been straight up gon' stop. Hey, let the shit bang. Understand who your shit can. What they gon' say, my nigga? You understand, nigga like me, bitch, I'm Kane. Hey, every day on it. Fuck the shit, bitch, you don't want it. Pass it to my dog, soy sauce, man. You know, say, yeah, we own it.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
going berserk with DJ Newkirk.
Newkirk.
We got that new work. Yeah, Shawty say she gon' twerk.
Flawless victory.
Got
Hey.
it. He got it.
I gotta get her a dap for that
Yo,
right there.
got the
I gotta give you a dap
live
for
and
that.
direct with the finger
Audacity.
roll.
Tight
Audacity
word,
was
man.
going ahead with that finger rolls and everything going at, man.
I see you
Yo.
going. I see you
Yo.
going Japanese over there.
Ah.
She had.
She might be my new producer.
Oh. Well, I was
Yo.
asking, were you working with new producers? I wasn't
Girl
talking
is
about
fuego.
her or anything.
I need that beat. I need that beat.
That shit was hot and ready
Wow.
like Little Caesars, you know?
That's
Yeah.
the queen of that house right there with the finger roll.
Audacity. What about that other joint that you did do when Ross was here last time?
The Brooklyn shit? What would I call it?
Right? No, it was Rise. Something with the Rise.
You can. I mean, you can still. You can. Yeah.
That was fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
The type
we
of shit we do live, man. You already know.
Yo,
what
this
we're
is
doing,
this
man.
is 100% live, people. So if you ain't seen this before, guess what? You won't see it again.
Try to
You know
tell
what I'm
'em.
saying? This is something we doing. Also, we just starting off. We opening up countyabandz like this, but we do this for the artists to go ahead and have a chance to be heard, seen, be able to go ahead and make some paper while they at it. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are, just think about it, Raiden. You know what I'm saying? Say it's you going against, say Jeezy or somebody. You got one of your fire ass tracks. You say, you know what, I'm putting 10, 20 bands on it. You like, fuck it, I'm gonna put 10, 20 bands on it too then, nigga, let's go.
That's what this is.
You know what I'm
for.
saying? Now you and Jeezy gonna go ahead, you gonna pull the crowd. You feel me?
And,
This
and
is-
I killed Mo, your homeboy. I sent him back in the box.
There it is. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying though?
Smoking Pookie Low.
We smoking
Damn. Damn, dog.
that boy said we smoking that
Oh,
Pookie pack.
Lord.
Oh, Lordy.
Y'all niggas didn't
Hey,
do that. They ain't going.
If Jeezy allow it, he got.
No, you can't.
Hey, shout out
hey,
Jeezy though, man. You know me and Jeezy got songs together, so
That's
shout out
what's up.
Jeezy.
Shout out to Jeezy.
You know, I heard,
Retrospect.
shout out to Jeezy. That's one of my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking around. But I heard on some G shit, the nigga Pookie Low family don't fuck with Jeezy at all.
Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of that shit circulating.
Like,
like,
they got
recently.
mad about
the
that.
son
that-
and the mother.
Yeah. They got mad about that versus, like, you feel me?
Yeah, they upset.
Like, they sat there and felt like they raised up, like, you know, skeletons out the ground with that shit. you know
Whenever
what I'm saying?
somebody get murdered like that, it ain't never gonna be. you
I
know
mean,
what I'm
it was a
saying?
weird situation because it ain't like the nigga was walking down the street. You know what I'm talking about?
Right,
so
right,
it was
right.
like, you know.
Either way, both sides of their family still gonna end up sticking
Yeah.
with them no matter
Yeah.
what, you know. So
You know, it's just, you know, RIP on that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely.
You know. But at the
that
same
versus
time,
was crazy though.
It
That
was.
was one
it
of the
was.
best.
Versus was one of never. To
I was
always have to
I
talk
was
about.
uncomfortable watching that shit the whole
Were you?
time.
I mean, the whole.
Everybody.
I was actually excited because
I was
I
excited.
was like, bro, it's about
Nah,
to
it
pop
got a
off.
little-
I hope it don't pop off.
It got
I
a little
was scared
tense
it was
at
gonna
one
pop
little
off.
point, you know what I'm saying? But I
That's
like
the
the
shit I
vibe
like.
of the
Nah,
situation.
I was excited. That shit was entertaining.
I
as
ain't gonna
fuck.
lie.
It
yeah,
was.
exactly.
I
yeah.
just felt like one of their crews was finna get into it at any time.
That was what I
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm
worried about.
saying.
I wasn't worried about them two.
Gonna
Right.
pop
It just is
off.
one of these idiots
Right. I was
started
like,
some
okay,
shit.
one of
It's-
these fools gonna set it off.
and then as soon as it's
I think
on,
it was
it's
Gucci's
over.
guys that was really looking like they was gonna do something like Gucci
Yeah.
man people because I couldn't
QC
really
people
see
out there.
I couldn't really see Jeezy people like that, but looked like Gucci Man. People was all hype the whole night.
That's all I saw was Gucci people. I ain't even see
That's what I'm
Jeezy
saying.
people.
I thought he came by himself the way it looked.
I respect the man Jeezy how he.
But the highlight of the night, other than the Pookie Low diss, right, was when that nigga Jeezy had on set Gucci Man up with that little playwright. I ain't gonna lie, you can't tell me Jeezy ain't script that shit. He practiced his lines for the night, like, all right, I'm gonna say this shit, but then we gonna drop the song.
Yeah, but that don't mean it's always gonna come out that way.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and plan this shit as much as you want.
No.
You already know about
plan this shit as much as you want.
There were certain songs that this man had, and
you got a battle. You had a battle. You supposed to be ready to fight.
No, Pete, that
it's
conversation.
War going on.
It's a war going on in these
No matter what Gucci Man said, he always try to get back to, all right, yeah, you said what you said.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and I got something for you right now. I'm gonna say something. So it's like he had that in his mind how he was gonna drop that on him. You feel me?
But I respect Jeezy how he handled that situation and then he kind of reversed the situation.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's
that nigga
kudos to him on that one because that was
like,
some real grown man G shit.
Yeah.
It's like he said it was old shit that happened, and I'm kind of like way past it right now.
Yeah, it's
so
20 years ago.
Yeah,
it was 15.
Yeah, but it looked like
it was 15.
He was like, all right, nigga, whatever. But
but it looked like Gucci was still on it, But it's all right. I mean, it's emotions.
That's why
it's
Gucci
whatever.
ain't sit down the whole thing.
Yeah.
He was ready.
He was ready.
He was ready. Niggas don't realize Gucci Man went to prison for real.
Of course.
Said, man, my outfit costs 10 G's.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
That nigga was not sitting down for nothing because he was ready to pop off. That's what that was.
He was body language wise was telling you.
Yeah, but when he sat there and said there's one thing for certain, two things for sure, three things about it. I'm the realistic nigga. I swear to God, everybody could have jumped up in the stands and was like, you feel me?
Kill it.
It's the way it dropped.
No.
It's the way it dropped.
And the way he set it up.
That
the
song
way he
was
set
probably
it up.
already about to come on. But he knew that song was about to come on, and you know how you're going to go ahead and perform your song.
That's why I say he scripted that shit.
No,
Jeezy
the
definitely
song
won
was
that shit,
already
though.
going to come.
I said Jeezy definitely won that shit.
Oh, yeah.
He won.
Did they even give a score? Did they give a score?
Gucci was like, man.
You can come up to the mic, love.
No. He even said, like, when he was like, when Jeezy said, no, when Gucci said, man, don't tell me how to do this. We already talked about this before. If you're going to let me be, like, just let me be me.
Right.
So they had already talked about the things kind of,
right.
Like, it was kind of scripted, but at the same token, I feel like there was a little small freestyling and
But don't you think?
Behind it, but I do agree. I feel like Jeezy was kind of prepared because he had already.
He was prepared.
Of course, he had to be prepared.
Mentality, so.
Gucci Man was freestyling. He was just straight raw, whatever. Play it live. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Jeezy had
They was prepared.
He already had what he was gonna say before each song. You know what I'm saying? It was like an intro to his song. You feel me? Right. So it's like, okay, boom, we're gonna play this song first. I'm gonna have a couple of heavy hitters here and there.
It was supposed to be a battle, but Gucci is not on it. He's just a street dude that, hey, I'm gonna play by the rules a little bit, but not too much because I'm a.
Did they give an actual score out? Like
there was no score.
It wasn't
No,
like
no,
Jeezy.
no.
It's just whoever feel people opinion. You know what
See,
I'm
that's
saying?
how we do it, though. We got countyabandz. If
me,
you gonna
Jeezy
go
won.
ahead and battle,
Jeezy won that.
That's what I'm saying. If you gonna battle against somebody, if you don't let your track go against somebody else's track, we gotta have a winner.
Right.
And then from that, you know what I'm saying, we have buyers. So like you have the person at the bottom, like started off with like $50 and then he make 100 and you know what I'm saying, he gets up.
Yeah.
You know, that's how we build it up. But then again, you got major artists that wanna come and go get it and bam, let's get it.
But even with the non-major artists or just anybody, they reached out to us and then they get on a platform. And the platform is you get on a lot of different stuff, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, all the social platforms.
A dude
and stuff
the other
like
day
that.
got a goddamn movie slot.
Got a movie offer.
To get his song on a movie.
From here?
Yeah.
See, there
From
you
countyabandz.
go. Okay,
You know what
much
I'm saying?
respect.
Like,
Who's that?
He lost on
Confetti, right? Oh, no.
No, it was triplet, I think. It was one of them. Like no,
It's AO. No.
AO won, but
Like,
It was the one that lost was the one
nigga
that actually
lost
won.
That really won the
because
Oh, who
he
was
got
going
the
against him?
opportunities. He got people who say they want to bring him into the studio. He got people that like.
Oh yeah.
I reached out to him from this platform.
Duval.
So,
They was like,
oh,
yo.
Duval, yeah.
They was like, yo. They was like, one shorty was like, yo, I used to be from there. She was like, yo, I know you ain't got nothing there in Cleveland. You know, so Cincinnati, wherever he was from at the time. And
so
she
that's
was
Lefty Triplet. Then.
Lefty Triplet, yeah. And she was like, yo, we got you. Like, give me 6 months with you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bring you back with some heat. And that's what we trying to go ahead and create. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
because even if they win or don't win, and if
still
we
win.
like it, we
playing
gonna
it.
mess with you.
We
you
gonna
know?
play it.
And that's good free advertisement in a way for you to work out. But you know, each one teach one, hand in hand. You know.
Straight like that, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and drop this right quick for the people. You know what I'm saying? It's that chocolate sound, man. Want to let people know, especially my dog right here. Let them know how we sound out here. You know what I'm saying? So this is some smooth shit, some throwback. You know what I mean? But yeah.
This your track?
Yeah, the chocolate sound. Man.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Hey, you scared me with that, bro.
Vibing in the moonlight.
We with that classical shit. Let's go.
Who that is? Oh yeah.
Vibing in the moonlight. The vibes right.
Let's go.
I say I know where we're going to see. Listen to me, baby. When I tell you, I think
let's go.
I take you to a place that I know what we do, only we know. I know.
I said,
I know.
Let's go.
Ain't feeling, yeah. I said, I know the mood is right.
let's go.
Chocolate sound is flowing.
You see what they don't know? I got cousins that look just like him. Blood cousins, you feel me? That's the thing about, you know, Jamaican culture, though. It's like our main motto is called out of many one people, you feel me? So we got Haitian, Spanish people, Chinese people, white, black, all speaking the same culture, you know what I'm saying? Vibe the same, so it's like, it's a beautiful thing when you sit down and look at it, because it's like it's a whole bunch of different vibes, you know what I'm saying? Different cultures in one, you know what I mean? So it's like, each family, you'll sit down and look at a person, you be like, oh, Jamaica full of black people, but it's not true, bro. Like, it's
everybody.
It's full of everybody, dog. Like, you'll be surprised the shit you find, dog. Like I said, my blood cousin look just like him, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you would never think that shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Hey, we all came from Africa originally.
straight.
All of us.
That's what Teddy T talked about, you know what I'm saying? He be telling us, you know, the Asiatics and stuff like that were, you know, black people in the back in the day. But it's like a lot of colonized cultures that took over that was really in power, like to wash away the old real truth. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, whitewash that. That's really where whitewash come from. Because they want to wipe out all the original culture from the area and put their in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the way back to 7 million years ago, and they acknowledged that. I'm talking about all the scientists, all the doctors, all the people that went out there and put out this work. So, I think like the majority want to know about it, but the ones that want to brainwash and not acknowledge
This song
it
made
is
me
the
wanna
ones
fire
that is controlling this earth, politically. But at the same token, they know they would never be able to bury that because it's something that's written in stone.
Right.
Even when Africa divided and created Asia and Europe, those became the first three continents, but that came because the Pacific, which is the first biggest ocean, created a raft in Atlantic Ocean, which is the second largest ocean, and then it created a flood.
Right.
So when it created that flood, that's when those three continents.
be on the mic, right?
I be trying to tell her.
It's not an interview no more. It's not an interview. The interview's over. That's what I'm saying. The interview's over. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get a little closer to the mic. You think so, but you know people can't hear you, so you might as well just move. You ain't on the camera, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
No, it's not that. It's just
Okay. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, my brother. Yeah.
I mean, you vibing. I feel you. I got you.
We vibing. So, Audacity, you ready? Or what we doing? You want to play another track? What's up?
Shit, I just finished playing the song.
That was chocolate, right?
Yeah, that was that chocolate sound. I wanted to show him what, a little
play
taste.
That
You know what I'm saying?
Let's play that.
Hit it.
Be like that Kevin Hart chocolate drop.
Straight up.
Putting this on real quick. I think this is
Brr, I'm just counting through them hundreds though. Brr, bitch, I keep a couple commas on. Look like money when I hop out.
So Raiden, let me tell you something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I actually been watching you for a long time, to be honest with you. I seen you when you used to call yourself Goldrush.
My mic on? Yes.
Yeah.
You just gotta talk a little closer to it.
Gotcha.
So, if anything, I've been peeping you when you was doing your thing back in the day, because you the first one I seen with the Raiden hat. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? The Chinese hat, killing it. You know what I'm saying? I think you used to have lights.
Yeah, I still got them in there.
Yeah.
I got a couple hats.
Yeah. So I remember seeing that on Instagram back in the day and shit. I was like, I'm like, oh, you grilling this shit? In Lauderdale? I thought you was related to Chinaman from
That's my dog, but nah,
Park.
we ain't related though. But yeah, I know Chinaman very well.
Yeah, you 100, man. You feel me? So shout out Chinaman, you feel me?
Get you a Philly cheese egg roll.
Now that's real sauce.
With some of that dragon sauce. That dragon sauce be hitting, boy. With the red and the white sauce.
What? I ain't never had that before till I went to his store. You feel me?
He a genius, man.
Yeah, what? I told him to come down to Miami. I need my check, Chinaman.
Actually, we supposed to do a drink with China.
Damn it,
man! Don't nobody know.
He walked me around the whole new thing. Like he has a whole new thing he's building over there.
Yeah, I already know. Trust me, he done
like,
told me
bro.
all his secret plans. I already know. But don't nobody know what type of Asian that boy is still to this day. I don't know what the fuck type of Asian he is. He ain't Chinese.
He look Vietnamese.
Yeah, he ain't Chinese. I could tell by looking at him. But he's definitely Asian.
Filipino
though.
Or something.
He's something. I don't know what he is.
Look like a little Spanish though.
He Asian though.
So
I think he got a little white in him, but he ain't telling nobody.
Yeah, you never know.
He got a little mixture of something going on.
So we got you said the brr, right?
Yeah, brr.
What we gonna do?
I'm just thumbing through them hundreds though.
We gonna give him that fire first, man.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
Next beat.
I'm just thumbing through them hundreds though. Bitch, I keep a couple commas on. Look like money when I hop out. That's the sound of the chopper. Hey, bitch, I'm feeling like money. I'm just thumbing through them hundreds. Bitch, I'm feeling like money. Bitch, I'm feeling like money. And I'm looking like money. I got them pussy niggas looking funny. Cause I'm domino all through them hundreds though. I'm a ninja man, but they call me Poppy. All this dread got me tripping like a Saki. Shawty wanna rob me like a Kawasaki. I don't want that thigh, I just want the sloppy. Real bride ninja being getting money tied. If you ain't talking money, bitch, I got a side. Pop a tags, now don't worry about the cost. Swap it down, bitch, I'm dripping in the sauce. I'm just thumbing through them hundreds though. Bitch, I keep a couple commas on. Look like money when I hop out. That's the sound of the chopper. Hey, bitch, I'm feeling like money. I'm just thumbing through them hundreds. Bitch, I'm feeling like money. Yeah, number blueberries on me. Yeah, I'm talking blue face hundreds. I've been at you getting money. Getting a lot of dough from the field of popping no. Chopping up the money like it's Danny Anderson. Rolling up beside it, smoking on the lightest. I'm dripping on the man, towing all the cider with the sauce. These ain't no sketches, he be listed. I'm just thumbing through them hundreds though. Bitch, I keep a couple commas on. Look like money when I hop out. That's the sound of the chopper.
My brother said he
Straight
feeling
like
like
that.
money.
Brrr.
He said he feeling like
I say
Hey.
straight blueberries, man. Blue faces. You feel
Listen,
me?
man, I'm fucking with that one, man.
Sort.
I'm with him though. I want some blue faces too, nigga. Hold on.
Blueberries.
Some blueberries. You heard?
Oh man, listen, we got a lot of things popping, man, for the city, man. You feel me? We actually about to release this new thing that we coming up with called the cannabis, dog. And it's a whole new thing where artists, regular people, $150 a ticket, give you a tour from South Beach to downtown Miami to Wynwood. You get you for $150, 2 complimentary drinks and a complimentary 7 of some loud. Like I said, hop on the cannabis, man. It's
Hold up, you said a 7?
Hold up,
It's a
rewind.
whole 7.
A quarter?
A whole
Just
one
for coming?
quarter?
$150.
Oh, 150.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
For a
Shit,
ticket
that's
to
good.
hop on the party bus.
And you getting a quarter?
Whole quarter.
That's crazy.
2 complimentary drinks.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
getting a
And
quarter?
That's
you wanna-
a deal,
and you
boy.
Wait a
want-
minute. How was it?
Oh,
You getting a
nah.
quart? All that for 150?
That's what Trap House is doing for the city, dog.
Damn.
So Trap House, what you gonna do for my birthday coming up on the 29th for your dog? You know what I'm saying?
Copy your ticket.
I talking about renting the bus, homie.
That's what I'm for.
Okay, we
You
gonna
know what I'm
talk
saying?
after
If
this.
you
though.
want a
No, we
yacht,
got the connect.
Okay,
We get
all
the
right,
I don't
tell
want to
them.
hear the online prices. I want to hear the behind backstage prices.
We ain't gonna.
I'ma give you
You
the
know you got
rundown.
your behind backstage
Listen.
price. Don't gotta ask for that
I
right
know,
now.
I'm
You
fucking
good.
with it.
Thanks
Stop,
to
chill.
Yaxter Miami.
Love
Yaxter,
it.
shout out to Yaxter Miami.
Shout out to
you feel me?
Yaxter, man. The homie was in the building last week.
But the
yeah,
bus looked fire though. I saw it.
Yeah, you seen the bus,
Yeah,
right?
I saw it. That shit
Wicked.
looked mad wicked. I was like, yo, that's like a club up in there with some nice
It's
ass
a club
plush,
on wheels, bro.
Yeah,
It got
plush
stripper
seats,
poles and
all that.
everything.
Fog
35 seater.
lights.
It's ridiculous, man. Listen,
Yeah.
if y'all want private bus sessions, let us know. We do that too. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? It's we doing this for the culture, dog.
So it's like a party bus.
It's a party bus.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What they charge to rent that thing?
I'll talk to you off the air. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Offline prices.
You know what I'm saying? So we
Need to holler at
hey,
you about that.
prices may vary. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time though,
But family get a little different prices. We gotta be honest about that.
That's why I say
You know what I'm
prices may
saying?
vary.
Prices vary for the family in here. So shout out to Raidenrush in the building.
you know what I'm saying?
His
If I-
prices is definitely different than other people prices.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah.
family right now. You
Yeah,
heard?
yeah. That's what we saying. That's what this is for. You feel me?
Yes,
You
sir.
fuck with the team fuck with you. So it is like it is. You feel me? Like I said, if y'all want yachts, we got all type of yachts. We got 50 footers, 40 footers.
Ooh,
You
you
know what
got
I'm
cigarette
saying?
boats.
We got cigarette boats.
Ooh,
We got jet skis.
Oh,
We got villas.
okay.
We got goddamn limo buses. Limos.
Trap House ain't playing.
No, we ain't.
They ain't playing today.
Exotics. We got slingshots.
Hey, we making moves. There's
man.
slingshots too.
We got
I
everything
gotta
you
talk
need.
to him about that.
We got everything you need for a hot video.
Yeah,
we
that
even got
sounds right.
girls. So you know what I'm saying? Holla at us. We'll get the girls for your video and all that good shit. Only thing we ain't got, you know what I'm saying, is the next day, which God is going to provide that. You know what I'm talking about? But
Exactly.
everything else,
It's gonna
we
be
got
good.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Trap House in the building.
So that's what we doing for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if y'all need them exotics, them big time things, hit us up in the DM, man. We got you, man. All type of prices we got for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I fought with that song too, man, that you had played.
Thank you, sir.
You said
Thank
it's
you.
chocolate what?
Chocolate sound, dog. You feel me?
Chocolate sound. I'm about to say Chocolate City.
Nah,
I fought with that though.
I appreciate it. Cause what it was,
You about to make me spark this joint up, man, when I heard that shit.
I got something else that I really need to keep it in
Oh
rotation.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hold on, I got one more thing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I
Who
got,
got that lighter?
I got one.
There we go.
So what's the go back again to like the 2 drinks and the
Sure. So we're gonna have drinks on the bus, but at the same time, what we're gonna be doing is it's gonna be a location that starts from over in North Miami at a private location where you park up at, because we don't want everybody in our business. So we're gonna be at a private location where we park up at. It's gonna be $10 parking. You know what I'm saying, for the location, so everybody can be happy at the end of the day. Y'all hop on the bus. You know what I'm saying. We give you a ticket. You know what I'm saying. The ticket you're gonna redeem your own personal bag of extreme gas. You know what I'm saying, and then you get your choice of either different spirits. You know what I'm saying. So, you know, the black favorites. So I ain't gotta really name them like that. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And if you want to refill, we got them on the bus as well for you. You know what I'm saying? But you get 2 free complimentary drinks, and we're thinking about including edibles, you know, in the package.
Okay.
But you know, I mean,
Well,
you
I'm
get a
scared
whole
of
quarter
those.
and shit.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I'm saying. It's called the cannabis.
I can't remember.
I ain't fucking with the
It's
medical.
cannabis,
I tried
but
to
it's
do
the
this.
canny bus. You know what
Well, I'll
I'm
be
saying?
out there sweating out there like
You can't control your high.
Somebody
with
call
that.
the
you can't
ambulance.
control.
Listen, man.
You can't
You
control.
know,
anything.
911.
What
Hey,
about
you know,
bartenders? I seen.
have you? I'm sorry to cut you.
No, no,
You've
no,
been a
go ahead.
Rolling Loud.
nah.
You never been a Rolling Loud,
No.
my brother. Bruh, I've seen people.
Crazy.
Man, they go.
What?
They go and get. They
So
go.
it's like Woodstock.
It's yes.
Yeah,
it's
they get
just
you
like
crazy.
Woodstock. It's
Yeah.
like
Damn.
Woodstock for young kids.
Yeah.
And they don't care. I saw women pass out. I saw men
on some
pass
shit.
out. People fall off of damn cliffs.
Yeah.
Not cliffs, but
Yeah.
they climbed up. One of these damn
That's
football
all these
players
damn
climbed up a tree and
crazy ass
fucking
drugs
fell.
these motherfuckers
Yeah, they
taking
crazy.
out.
And then they
all this
taking
shit.
acid
Oh, yeah.
and shit too.
Yeah.
They taking perks.
Shrooms,
It's not just shrooms.
yeah.
They not
Shrooms,
just. It's not
acid.
just weed.
Then they popping the perk on top of it.
Yep.
And maybe
That's what
take a
kills me.
Molly. Yeah.
It was the last. It was not because they didn't do the last Rolling Loud. They doing it now.
You gotta take the mic. You gotta take the mic.
You know, I heard Timberland was out there with a tour bus, and he was just working with every artist he could out there. You know
Yeah.
what
That
I'm
was
saying?
last year.
Yeah,
in the
last
tour
year.
bus.
'Cause
He had the studio.
Illmind was up there with him too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Illmind,
I was
man.
with Timberland
Big
at
shout out.
99 Jams. He was talking about the Rolling Loud, how he was doing that.
I met Timberland at Rolling Loud, and he
Yeah,
said he
it
was
was
he was
it
going
was
to
the
do behind
second roll.
backstage.
It was the second
the
Rolling
second
Loud
one.
we
Yeah,
went to.
yeah, the second
So
joint.
we didn't
So,
go to the first
I
one. We
see
went
him
to the
on the
second
wall
one.
right there.
yeah, we got Tim in the wall back
Yeah.
here. Shout out to Timberland, man. He's always in the building, man, behind us or whatever, man. Shout out to Timbo.
But yeah, the last Rolling Loud, that last Rolling Loud, it was a guy. He was standing in, like, it was me, it was my niece, DJ, and who else did we have? We had Sly Thriller with us. And it was this guy. We were all like standing around this guy. Just went and boom, just fell right in front of everybody. And we're like, "What's going on?" They like, "He's not breathing. He's not
Talk close to the
breathing."
mic.
They like, "He's not breathing. He's not breathing." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" Like they up there, trying to calling
Paramedics
911.
and
Everybody
everything.
is so crowded around, you can't get to that person.
Yeah.
And this guy is like 6 foot
everybody's
two.
just looking.
Just boom, just hit like fate, like
Face first.
yeah, and I'm like, what is going on? But this was happening left and right. It was people that was just because they was on that stuff and they was just going down.
They was having a good damn. Listen,
I'm like,
it
gotta
depends
go.
what drugs you take
gotta
out
go.
there. I'll be honest with you. I was out there and I was drinking, and I got damn toe up out there once or twice. And I was watching people just pass out on drugs because they were dehydrated because they weren't drinking enough liquids.
Yeah.
So you see people fucking eyes rolling in the back of your head. I'm like, yo, give them some water. Put some water on their head. Like, you gotta
For
give
real.
some milk. Yeah.
Man,
you know what I
Coconut
mean?
water.
Yeah.
I used to
yeah,
pop-
but it's not there that quick because they all the food vendors is all the way outside the area where the stage is. So all the people gotta go outside to the. It's like you said. It's like a Woodstock.
Like Woodstock.
Yeah.
Hoodstock.
It's a hood. It's like a hood stock.
But once
Hood
it gets
stock, though.
recreational, it'll be better because then they'll have vendors and all that
But
integrated.
what you call it took it. Live Nation was
Didn't they
controlling
find?
the last
Didn't
one.
they find the owner of that shit dead or that? I think that was Ultra. It was one of those.
Ultra,
big-
I think it
they
was.
found
I think
him
it was
dead
Ultra,
in
yeah,
his
no,
apartment or
'cause-
hotel room over
yeah.
overdose.
Real?
It was like Ultra
Just taking
Fest or
that
something.
ecstasy, probably.
Which one you talking about? The last Ultra?
The guy
The one
who
where,
started Ultra and ran that shit.
Yeah.
They found his ass dead in a hotel or an apartment or something on an overdose. Some ecstasy type shit. Corona.
That's crazy, man. I'm
Raiden Mike.
COVID.
I went straight in the mouth. God damn. So, anyways,
Yeah, put some sanitizer on that bitch.
There you go. You got the spray.
oh, it's a reason. Okay, I'm
You
sorry.
about to put it back in his mouth. That's what you doing.
You know, I need my peoples to see me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, we here though.
But yeah, nah, I ain't know the owner died like that, man.
Yeah.
That's
Found his
crazy.
ass dead.
So what he died the day of?
Nah, it was
Ultra,
like like during the Ultra Fest,
Yeah.
something like that.
Did they kill him? You think he just OD'd?
I think he OD'd.
Yeah.
You know that fentanyl shit been going
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, bro. That shit.
I
was
used to
getting
pop
bad.
X. I used to pop Xannies, all types. I used to do all types of crazy drugs,
Mhm.
but I'm afraid of them shits now.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with them
Oh, yeah.
pills.
I don't blame
man.
you. I don't blame.
I
Them
got
pills will
homeboys
have
that done
too
died.
many.
You know what I'm saying?
I got friends.
I got not shout out, but RP. God bless my dog Slick Soul. He just passed away, and
Damn.
I'm sure it was related to some fentanyl type shit. My homie's brother, he just died from popping some pills of fentanyl.
Wow,
that shit is dangerous.
Man. Yeah,
I
you
ain't
getting
gonna lie,
crazy
he
with
ain't
it.
lie, 'cause I
That,
had a
those
homeboy.
patches, all that shit.
I had a
Because you take
homeboy,
those
you know,
patches,
my-
people take the shit out the patches and try to inject that shit.
You know they
in
could put
themselves.
that shit on
what-
weed too.
Yeah, they could put down.
I don't know what my homeboy passed away from, but he was like, he had went to rehab. You know, shout RP my dog Ralph Lauren. You feel me? And he was every time party. You feel me? Always in strip clubs and shit. But the thing is that, you know, when he went to rehab, you feel me, they was trying to like get him off of that. But the thing is, when he got out of rehab, the same people that was in rehab he was hanging with. So
After he got out.
And them motherfuckers was sitting there doing all the heavy drugs.
Some of they
and
get
shit.
worse. You
That's
get
what-
around these damn people that you would just maybe been doing just some light shit,
Yeah.
and you get around these people, you start doing shit that you ain't expect you was going to do.
I'm not gonna say that this was the case, but my boy that just died like a week and a half ago, same story. He's in the wet halfway house. That's where he died.
It's like the people they hang with
Yep.
keep them in that mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was about that shit. Like everybody, the nigga was so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like his heart was failing, and he ran away from the hospital, bro, just to get fucked up because he couldn't get fucked up. That's how bad that shit grabs some people.
Yeah,
you
that
feel
shit
me?
is strong, man.
And then when they sit there and try to get off of it, you feel me? The company they be keeping from the rehab be the same niggas that influence them to go even worse. Like they relapse 10 times worse, bro.
They trying
Like,
other stuff.
Like they found him in front of his house, like trying to walk back inside the crib past that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right at his front door stuff. You feel me?
Nah, I feel you on
That's the
that.
type of shit
'cause-
that, you feel me? Cause I had to take a break. I ain't gonna lie. When I heard, cause I'm a dog. You feel me?
Hey, rest in
Yeah,
peace, my
man.
ninja Slick, man.
Yeah, man. You feel me? But
R.I.P. Slick.
it makes you wonder, like, what are they chasing? You feel me? Is it a feel? Is it a mindset?
It's a feel,
It's a
man.
feel.
It's
It's a
that
high.
first. That's that first
Nigga
high.
ain't no feel in the world. I done been on pill, like, you feel me? You already know.
Yeah.
I think
Listen,
also
all that
sometimes
shit.
what
A
lot
I'm
of been
saying
on
is
pills
it's
too,
not.
I
It's not that they're. I don't think they're chasing the high. I think what it is they just trying to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of
and
people
feel okay. You know what I'm saying? And just to
Within
feel
theyself?
comfortable. No. What I'm saying, feel comfortable and okay, is because they don't have that drug anymore. It's a withdrawal. So they're getting that drug to just go ahead and stay okay. If they've been away for a long time, you touch that drug, it's bringing back those same old
Let me
feelings.
tell you something. I'm gonna get to you, blood. I don't know if I'm special or anybody else in this room is special, but I felt when I had them hot on X or Molly, right? That shit was the best feeling in the world. Because when I did that shit, I felt like I was unstoppable. I don't know, as
Yeah.
man, if you ever tried that shit,
Ah,
it gives you
yeah.
the ultimate game. It's like it unlocks shit in your brain
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
ain't know you could do. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like, all right, well, off of it, I'll probably be an introvert. You feel me?
Yeah.
And me and my niggas will sit there and call it medicine because we smoke all the time. So when we
Yeah.
smoke, we just on some like laid back vibe, focus shit.
Elevate. Yeah.
But when you on the Molly and shit, you feel me? It makes you more extrovert. You feel me? It makes you talk, makes you relate. Like some of the best game I ever spit.
Yeah.
I swear to
It's
God,
'cause you was
it's
high.
not even game. It's just me talking.
It's
with
called
the,
But you know, it
MDMA.
might have been
With
your
the girl.
confidence, though. It
Huh?
might have just been your confidence level.
But that's what I'm saying. It opens a gate. Now the thing
It does.
Yeah, it opens.
We're not.
Jake's
Let's
right
make
there.
sure we give our disclaimer right now. We are not promoting drugs. We are not telling people to go ahead and
No,
take drugs
no.
whatsoever.
I'm just talking on the experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me go on to that experience because I have done my fair share, and the reason I stopped because I almost overdosed twice off of X. You know what I'm saying? And this was when it first hit the market. I'm now 35,
And
going
my
on
boy
36.
died from that shit too.
Yeah, so this is before the blues hit wave and all the pill mill, all that, all before that. Because I come from
That
the
was
era
the Ja
up
Rule.
north.
That was the Ja Rule era.
Yeah, I come from up north, so like my time, my family were more heroin addicts. That's
Right,
why I
but
was
you ain't-
raised around Manteca. Like Jada Kid said, let that Manteca bubble. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we grown around. That's up north drug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you see these people go through a rabbit hole, and that feeling like that you know. And I even seen people going to like the methadone clinics just to get the methadone, the orange cream, I called it. You know what I'm saying? Looked like pop, man. It was nasty, bro. But the reason I'm gonna go back to the X, I didn't like none of that. Imagine, I never did coke, none of that. But for some reason, it was intriguing, the ecstasy, because it was, again, the people I was around.
All the songs, too.
Yeah, and it was like a new thing. They were like, yo, but at the time when I took it, it was clean. And what I meant by clean, I had clean MDA, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like touch with heroin or cut with any, you know, coke or any synthetics. It was just straight clean. Yeah. So, you know, like you get touched and you feel like your head, it's like a different vibe until I started noticing as I was taking them, because I was taking them a lot, like M&M's, and you know what I'm saying? I just felt different. And then one night I was chilling with my boy in the house, and it was just me and him, and I had a stomach ache, and I still popped it. And son told me, don't do it. I still did it like it, you know, young-minded, whatever.
Idiotic guy.
I swear to God, I was over that sink, making myself throw up. I thought I was gonna die. My whole pressure went like woof.
Your heart was beating
heavy?
Heavy?
It was like
was slow?
no, like going slow on me.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, son just told me to go to the refrigerator and drink milk.
You over here trying to breathe with your heart.
Yeah, like I was just like I don't know, like my pressure went low and went high. It was just acting weird. Like I knew my body was off, you know. So I went and I went to open my boy's fridge, and this dude don't got nothing but one carton of milk in there. I swear to my mother, he didn't have nothing but milk. And I took that milk and I junked out like it was straight sweet Kool-Aid, and I put my face over that sink and I put the water. Yo, it was the most horrible experience. Damn. And that's why I don't deal with none of that, because after that I noticed time, you know, my friends died off of the blue pill, and even my family, like
that's the same way my boy was popping.
Yeah, like those oxycodons were crazy
and never woke up, died in the sleep.
Yeah, I had friends, and I had an ex, her best friend, man, same shit. She was taking sleeping pills, and then from sleeping pills, you know, you kind of that ain't helping you no more, because your body get used to it, and people go from that to Percocet into your body, and then people just
Vicodin, all kind of other stuff,
all that shit, and then it just keep growing, and your body gets immune to it, like it's, you know what I mean, and then from there,
your heart shuts.
Some people don't wake up.
Yeah.
Some people don't wake up, and unfortunately, man, that shit is real.
Yeah, them shit scary, man. I don't fuck with them shit.
Don't do that. I do what God grows, you know. Natural plant.
Yeah. Stick to the green.
Yes, sir.
To be honest with you, even heroin. I mean, all drugs are natural. Yes. It's the way that
they're manufactured.
Right.
Heroin and cocaine is
crack too. Crack is cocaine. You think about it.
Process.
If you look at the movie that Denzel Washington played,
American Gangster, my favorite.
Right, so that was supposed to be based upon a true story.
Yeah.
Back then, they had like access to the real
drugs are bad.
They went out the middle source and they went.
Don't do drugs,
there.
kids.
So it was natural. So all of that
Say
is
no.
naturally, and
drugs. Say no to drugs, folks.
Drugs, but I feel like God placed everything on this earth for a reason. It just depends on how far you're willing to take it. If you're gonna do it, don't overdo it.
Facts.
That means that you're giving yourself to something that you're praising.
Right.
So if you're gonna do it, it's still natural and enjoy it for that moment, but not overdo it. And like I said, I don't do any drugs except for marijuana. I smoke marijuana, but that's not a drug. That's a plant.
Took me 7 years to get her to smoke a joint.
Congratulations.
I understand.
So it's just like, for me, I understand it. It's all natural, but do everything in moderation, and therefore
she done watched me smoke about 5 pounds before I got her to smoke that first joint.
Wow. Them the ones you want.
But you know, big much respect to the sister, because she is right. All drugs come from a natural plant form. Like cocaine comes from. Let me explain what my Colombians in Cartagena, Medellin, because I got my stamps to prove it.
That's medicine, homie.
You know what I'm saying? My wings to prove it. But I noticed when I went out there, it was different. It's not something that we think here in America. That is a natural plant. It helps you if you got, let's say, a tooth hurting or something. You chew on that plant, it's like Oragel, baby. It's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Make tea with that shit.
Yeah, you can make tea with it. If you need to stay up, it's like an energy thing.
Let me tell you something.
You know?
Let me tell you something.
Like ginseng.
Yeah, that's what all that same thing with opium, bro.
And that's where I was going next. Opium was like morphine.
You know who smokes a lot of that shit? The Arabs.
Yeah.
Oh, they know everything. You know about that Newkirk.
Yeah,
They
you
said,
know.
I mean,
that,
if you think about the Afghanistans and everything, that's where there was a lot of that.
They
drugs
smoke
was
that
coming
shit.
from.
They
Yeah.
smoke hashish.
Yeah.
They don't even
pure
roll
black.
up. They put that shit in a bong.
And
bro.
freebase it.
Yeah,
You gotta freebase that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what they be on. You feel me? That gum, the black tar shit.
Yeah.
So it's like different strokes around the world, but it's all the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the thing is, people in America take shit to the next level to where it's addictive. It's supposed to be holistic.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Something where you use it as medicine.
I mean,
You know?
it's a lot of depressed people and it's a lot of hurt people, and the only way to suppress something is taking something that's gonna oppose. Like even for you, for an example, when you say X, right?
Yeah.
When you do it, it brings something out of you because you're already a suppressed person. You're to yourself.
Yeah.
But when it does that, like when you take it or you take the X, it does just the opposite because whatever that's suppressing you chemically, it reverses.
Right.
So it does just the opposite.
And that's why we call it medicine. Me and my homeboys that we really, when we take it, we use it as medicine.
Right.
That's like literally like.
It's either that or you get on the man-made drugs.
You know, but the thing is though is that you don't know who you're getting it from, and that's the problem. You feel me? Because the dope game is full of all type of people. People don't really care. Some people don't care who they give it to, what they giving to you. You know what I'm saying? Then you have some who do. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is like, with me and my peoples, you know what I'm saying, we was always with some official shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Al. Al used to be out here doing his thing, and he would get his shit straight from China. He'll make his own shit. Like that's how serious he was. LA nigga, he was smart. And he was booming, but the thing that fucked him up is he had messed with this chick. She got mad one day. It's always that same old story.
When
bruh.
you do a chick wrong, man, don't never. A black woman scorned
That's
is
what I was
like
gonna
no
say.
other. You would not.
Nah,
you
man,
would
they
not
can't say black. You gotta say a woman scorn.
Shit. Okay. A woman scorn is
Because
like
a woman
no other.
could be as
But
sweet
shit.
in nature and they will cut you if
A
you
black
betray
woman
them
scorn
and
is
trust
different
me,
than a daggone
right?
regular woman scorn. Because sisters will go ahead.
You know what he talking?
There's no such thing because I know a lot of women of every different culture, and especially from that's not African Americans. I feel like African American women are more forgiving if you come to us.
That's
and
true.
Right. When it comes down to like Caucasian women, especially Spanish,
They'd kill you.
Spanish women love
Yeah, them
so
Spanish
hard.
girls.
They will,
Yeah.
they will kill
They gonna
you
cut
in
you.
front of the cops.
They will
Like,
cut
they
your
don't give a
ass.
shit.
Yeah.
They gonna let you know how you did them, and you're gonna pay the piper
Oh,
for
yeah.
it. But African American women, we get upset and we cry and we scream and we yell. It's only because we just want to be heard because our voices has not been heard for so many years. And as all women, especially black women, we had to fight for rights to even vote. The presidents back at was it Eisenhower when they Truman when they tried to have the women to vote African Americans, and they really wanted the president wanted this to happen, but they wouldn't allow it because they didn't want black women voices to be heard. It was just enough that black men was able to vote, but just to get a black woman in to vote, let alone a woman, period, because no woman voice was supposed to be heard. I don't care what race you was at
That's
the time.
real.
Yeah.
That is true.
And
That's real.
that's just, this is recorded fact. So I feel like with African American women, yeah, we can become aggressive, but we're one of the most sweet, loving people if you know how to treat us right. A lot of the attitude come from things.
I can't all damn
not
see in the
being
back
heard
nodding
and
her
not being
head.
felt, so we have to come across
So
a certain way.
answer
But
this
me,
question
I
to me.
don't anymore because I learned how to grow and learn how to talk and articulate my words, and especially being married to my husband for 15 years, you learn how to maneuver a certain way, especially when you're dealing with men or you're working with men in general, because technically men are placed to be, in my opinion, leaders, but so are women, but we're more emotional, so you need that male balance to kind of offset, so because he's going to stay level-headed majority of the time, because he's not really thinking emotions, he's thinking like
Logic.
building. He's thinking logic, measures, and then you have the woman on the soft side, but you have to know how to groom her, and she has to know how to listen to her king, because technically
You need to get on this mic.
This the thing.
I'm
this
thinking the same thing. Like I'm saying the same thing. No, you gotta come to the mic because we can't hear you, and we got dead. It's almost sound like dead air.
Let me say
Because
this.
you too far away. You gotta get to the mic.
You heard what he said?
Hey, I got you. Hold on.
You heard what he
There
said?
you go.
It sounds
There you
like
go.
dead air because you're so far away.
So the thing is, though, I have a great question, right? Because you said if they know how to love and treat you right and stuff like that with the good stuff. But the thing is, like, there it is.
Throw me some Hennessy and then we good to go.
Yeah.
We gonna have a whole. We gonna have to recancel behind
I'm turning
countyabandz.
into Black Onyx. For whoever don't know, I'm Black Onyx.
Black Onyx, welcome. I am Black Ram.
Black Ram, Black Onyx is in the building.
AKA DJ Raw Sticky. So, what the thing is, right? I always had a question because I do lately have been watching the way the world is, and it seems like they're trying to put black people, especially men versus women, in this up today media society. They're trying to pin us against each other, right? So I don't want that. I want us to be on unity like in like the 60s, you know, in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I'm with that.
I want us to be able to understand each other. So you said a black woman is the sweetest. I'm quoting you. Is the sweetest, most understanding, and forgivable being on earth.
Not on Earth.
I didn't hear the earth part, but
where?
Let me rephrase it. With women, we have African American women have a stereotype that we're just like mad and angry all the time, and I could see
they rather have honesty. I'm sorry to cut you off, but they'd rather for you to be real with them.
Right.
I've been real.
Loyalty, trust.
It's not
those words.
So what I'm trying to say is, I want to know.
They still gonna leave. You're right.
I want to know, because you said it yourself, my dear, that you just need to know how to treat us, how to love us, and how to respect. Okay, so give a clean example for those that don't know.
For me,
what should a black man do for his black woman?
Any man,
to get the right,
any man,
to get the proper understanding and reaction from his woman.
Y'all really want to hear the answer to this?
I just asked.
Hold on, let me see if I can put.
So this is gonna be kind of like you have to really like listen and pay attention to this. First of all, in order to like really allow a woman to love you, you have to understand everything starts from the head.
Black women now. Forget women.
Women or black women, black women in general. I can speak for a woman.
I want to see women.
My background is not just African American. I mean, it is because that was where the originator. But then, of course, when you split things up, then I have like a mixture, Indian, all these different cultures. But at the end of the day, it's African Americans. We're all origins from Africa. So when I say African, that goes for a white. Black, whatever skin complexion you are, your origin originally is Africa. I didn't write this. This is proven facts, okay?
Yes.
I agree.
Now, where it starts from is technically generational curses, to be honest with you. So when you're dealing with any woman, you have to think about where is she getting that personality from. It first starts from home and how she's groomed.
Right.
After that, it's going to how her father groomed her as well, and how she was loved that way.
If she had a father.
If she had a father, that's my whole point. Now, some women have fathers and they have good men in their life, but they can still turn the different way. Right.
Of course.
Now, when that happened, now she's developing life herself, her own characteristics, her whole personality. Now she's going through relationships. And even like with me, before I was with my husband, I was in a very abusive relationship physically.
Okay.
So
how long, not to cut you off, how long were you in this relationship?
For 8 years.
And
for 8 years.
Did you come from a good
I'm about the Kevin Samuels.
I came from a household where I had, my mom was the amazing provider. My dad, he could have been a better father, and he used what he'd been through as his excuse. Instead of applying it to make it better, he applied it to be about me. This is why I'm like this, instead of taking accountability. We're all women want men to take accountability. And the other way around, like we have to take accountability for our actions as well. When I came into the relationship, the first thing I did was, because I didn't have closures, I ran away from my situation, so it was never any closure. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I left out of the fear of my life. So when that happened,
you say you loved out the fear of your life.
I left.
Oh, okay.
Out of
Okay.
fear of my life, and there was never any closure. So when I was in a relationship with Rush, I used to talk about my ex all the time.
Okay.
And then later on,
compare and contrast.
Not comparing.
No, it's just
I wasn't
her getting
comparing.
out her-
I was getting out. I was summoning, regurgitating a lot of feelings that I couldn't talk to anybody else about.
Okay.
And instead of like, I had no proper way of healing, so I needed someone to hear me.
Right,
But the
okay.
problem is that I started bringing my baggage into the relationship. Not only my relationship baggage, but the baggage that where my
old
mom probably
relationship.
failed me at, where my dad failed me at, just things like that. You start bringing that to your relationship,
Right.
and you're not always intentionally doing it. You're just doing it because you're hurt people, and hurt people have to get things out that they never been heard about.
So how did he defeat your situation?
He was very patient with me, and one day he told me, he was like, babe, he was like, you know, I like kind of telling me like he know that I got to talk about it or whatever. He was like, but you talk about it a lot, so I couldn't focus on me and him. Like, I'm out with him, but I'm allowing this type of energy to, like, I'm allowing my ex energy to come into our energy.
right.
And when he said that one day, and what really clicked for me was, like, I worked around these guys named, one was named Jack and one named Mike. They was so funny. They was like little big brothers to me. So one day I was sitting with them, and we're like, you know, talking or whatever. And it's something that I said that like rubbed them the wrong way. And they was like, sis, I think you hate men.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, well, why do you say that? And they was like, you know, they gave me their reason why. But when men talk, they just say what they say. And then women try to analyze it to try to get it. And they said it. So I went home and I thought about it. I was like, well, damn, like, do I really hate men? And then, you know, you know, I don't know if Rush and I was together then, but they told me, no, I think, was we together then? No, we wasn't together then. But they told me this. And then right around that time, I ended up meeting Rush. And then we just, you know, we hit it off. And then I was talking about my ex. And the reason why they said that they picked up that my hate, that they placed me as hating men, is that I never healed from my ex, from the physical abuse and all the things that I went through to, like, he almost tried to kill me. So I needed to, like, I didn't know how to release it and get it out, but I know whatever I was saying was like, men suck. Like, you know, I had that type of energy.
There was a lot of animosity in your voice.
It was a lot of hurt. It was a lot of
pain.
A lot of pain. It was a lot of hurt and a lot of pain because, you know, I had someone physically try to kill me.
So let me, not to cut you off, let me ask you this, right? Because I'm just trying to feel out the whole situation. Okay, so you say you've been with him for 8 years, right? And I'm pretty sure y'all had ups and downs with different situations. What made you say 8 years? If that was the case, because I'm pretty sure he wasn't violent at the end. I'm pretty sure he was violent throughout.
He was a very giving person, a very sweet person. One thing he didn't know that I knew of is that he was conceived out of supposedly being raped. His mom had got raped. So it was a lot of me that felt like I had to save him because I felt like I wasn't saved and I was the one that needed saving. And my insecurities allow me to be there and feel like
you were helping him.
Not just helping him. I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this. It's like
being the Band-Aid on his life.
What it was is that realistically is that I was the one that was drowning, but I knew that he was too. So I was just trying to cover something up that I couldn't control, and I felt like I needed to help him in order to like help myself. And in all actuality, that wasn't the case.
Interesting. Yeah. In order
to
help yourself, you felt like
I had to help him. And that's with anybody. Like, people tend to gravitate and be like, oh, I love you, I'm there for you. The people that you call not saying for everybody, but the reason why you gravitate to the people that you're with is because you see something in them that you like or you want to become, that inspire you, or something that you want to help to try to help correct and modify, but always sometimes
like
in a good way.
In that person, but you want to help them.
You want to help them as well, and that was one thing. And it was just, and also because of fear, because I wasn't in the best space. I didn't have trust in my dad because he wasn't really a good dad. So it's like, this is my family right here. Let me try to make it stick, even though it was
your own nucleus.
Exactly.
Huh. Okay.
And I did it out of fear instead of what I told to my husband one day after he sat and talked to me, you know, and I moved on from like not talking about my ex. One day I ended up telling him, I was like, you know what, I'm very thankful for what I went through with Tyrone, even with all the fighting him, he putting his hands on me. And he was like, well, I think, kind of like saying, I think that's going too far. You appreciate that you allowed a man to hit you. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. And one day I had to tell him, I was like, I appreciate it, because had that not happened, I wouldn't have had a testimony to tell somebody else. I wouldn't have came to South Florida and had opportunities or doors to open up for me, because in Jacksonville, you don't have that many opportunities. It's black and white. It wasn't the opportunity like living in South Florida. So that situation brought me to something, a melting pot that was all brand new to me. You know, so it was like, okay, well, even though I didn't have plans on living in South Florida, I didn't know what I was going to do, but it ended up working out that way. 2 weeks after I got here, I got a job. Still didn't know what I was going to do. I just know I needed some money. I wanted to put money in my pocket and keep it moving, and however God allowed, or however I allowed God and the faith in myself to manifest, that's the way that I wanted to move. I didn't want to overthink it. And then that opportunity came in. If that hadn't happened to me and I wouldn't have came here, I wouldn't have met my husband either. So
I understand. So everything happened for a reason the more you get where you at now.
Right. And but it also takes accountability. Right. It also takes accountability, because one day I just woke up in the middle of the bed and I'm giving praise to the Most High, and my holy angels just moved me. I had no plans, because he was doing good. He wasn't doing anything wrong, but I knew eventually it was going to come. And the Spirit spoke to me, and I listened, and I was obedient. That's just like when you do drugs, you have to be obedient, because it's like, you know your cutoff point. Don't overdo it. Enjoy a little bit of it, and then keep it moving.
Right, moderation.
Yeah, exactly.
Moderation. A lot of times we try to suppress something that we're too fearful to deal with and address.
That's the key word for tonight, is moderation, people. Do things in moderation. Whatever you do, we're not judging you, but just do it in moderation. And, don't kill yourself, please.
Right. And with my husband, he was patient. That's what it took. It took a lot of patience. And I'm patient with him too, but it took a lot of patience. And looking back after 15 years, it was like, thank God. He had the right type of patience, but when I needed to be corrected, he did it in a way where it was out of wisdom. And not out of, bitch, you this and this and this or whatever. He did it out of wisdom, and he spoke to me, which helped me to grow. He
never talked down to you. He talked you up.
Exactly. Lift the queen. Not talk down to the queen.
Let the queen be the queen.
Exactly.
Shout out to Raidenrush, man.
Big shout out.
So let me ask,
for being a great husband.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna say this. You feel me? Nah, because it wasn't a proper question for me to sit there and ask. I ain't think it through. The thing is that what my situation was, you feel me? I had the love of my life, you feel me? Wootly woo, you feel me? And I thought she was the right one, you know what I'm saying? And I changed up my ways for her, because she was like, a high school sweetheart, you feel me? And I mean, shit, my other relationship, I used to dog them, you feel me? And for some reason I said, not her. And I ain't come out of with that shit, you feel me? Gave her respect, patience, all that good shit. But then it bit me in the ass, because I'm sitting there elevating her, doing the same thing I felt like a man should do, you feel me, for his lady. And when it happens to where I elevate her to a new career, then I was just the dope boyfriend that's not on my level no more. Like a career made her feel like that I helped.
She could do better.
Right.
She needed you. Not really wanted you, but needed you. She made you, allowed you to feel that way.
Okay, so if that was the case, but the thing is that when it got to that level, you know what I'm saying, she started switching up and all that shit, you feel me?
Did she ever talk to you and tell you like anything?
She didn't feel like I could protect her. That's what she told me.
Oh, why is that?
For real, I like to ask you that question because
that's a very women. When we say protection, like say for an
You're not
example,
talking about a big guy.
I'm about to say you can look like he's knocking nigga out his ass. What you talking about?
It's not that type of protection. It's like if you say so say if one of your homeboys say something, get the stereotype like we want to wear the pants, but we feel like we have to do that sometimes because we don't feel always protected, and that's just the God honest truth. And for me to try to explain that, it's hard. But any woman that I talk to like this, they can identify to what I'm saying because it's more than you being big or being able to knock somebody out. It's just that knowing that if your mom was to rise up, you know how to put her in a place in the right respectful way. If your homeboys was to say something or somebody that is business, you want to feel like, okay, you'll choose me over business. Because at the end of the day, a woman is not going to allow a man to do it. We like to know. Like say if we say, we like to feel that you would do it, but not necessarily let you act it out. Like for me, if I know that you're willing to do almost anything for me, and even if it's not right or wrong, I want to still feel that. I'm not going to allow you to act out of character, but we just need to feel that security that you do. It's kind of like sound like bipolar, but it's more like testing, like how God tests his people.
She want to see how down you is.
Want to see how down you are.
That's the thing.
Because women gonna ride. They gonna ride.
I was, and that's the thing. Like I did what I needed. You guys, any one of my friends that seen us, I was the example boyfriend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I held her down, supported her, did everything. She wouldn't have got a job if I ain't did what I did to get her.
Right.
Shit, you feel me? Well, I felt like the thing was new finances, new doors, new opportunities, new people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So her word of protection was basically, in my eyes, finance. You understand what I'm saying? She ain't feel like I could keep her in the Joneses level. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you know that for a fact? Is that something
it had
that
to be, because the thing is, like, you know, she felt like a lot of things that she wanted, she couldn't do with me. And I was like, bro, I got the money for it. But in her mind, she felt like I didn't. Like, she want to go on trips and shit. I said, shit, just let me know. Like, she'll go out of town with her friends or some shit like that, and I won't trip. You know what I'm saying? Because she finna go with her friends. Whatever. Fine. Whatever. You feel me? But I be like, yo, next time, you know what I'm saying, let me know where you slide. Bomb. But then that shit got to where, like, it wasn't no next time. You feel me? She wouldn't let me know. And I'm like, why are you trying to see? And then that's when I started getting suspicious. You feel me?
Right. Which
but it might have been it might have been some time throughout that time.
Yeah.
I don't know, but my whole deal is that it got to the point where I found out that she was talking to new people at this new job. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it was basically what it was. Like, she got a whole new door open, so she's in a whole new grass is greener here.
Yeah.
So instead of dealing with the struggling, or I wouldn't say struggling, I was doing my thing, but in her eyes,
like
it wasn't
grinding.
It wasn't a career. It wasn't assurance.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know her story. I can only go by your story. But what I do know is that a lot of times, regardless if a woman feel protected or not, the truth of the matter is that we still have to take accountability. To feel protected is to feel protected within yourself. So a lot of times when a person don't feel protected, it's because they're dealing with the insecurity that you can't fix. So say...
Oh, it was. You're right.
But let's
daddy issues.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to get to it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's the main core problem.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, she had
so
daddy issues
the underlining issue is that you had to feel like my husband, he had to feel a void. But, you know, like I had an awakening moment where I stopped eating meat, which I still don't eat meat to this day. And I felt like that was a blessing because I was able to spiritually elevate on a certain level because you're not blocking certain senses in your body. Yes. You're able to elevate when you cleanse your body. And that's why it's very important to fast. I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual. So when you do that, you're able to hear and think a little bit more clearer. And that's just a fact. I didn't write this. This is true. My husband and I have both broke commandments, but we never broke the Constitution, which means that we kept the law not only by earth, but in heaven.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing.
And that
you have a spiritual mindset of like that.
But she has to heal. She has to heal.
It's more.
That's called growth, my brother.
That takes growth. Because I wasn't always like this. I come from where my mom, I felt protected by her. I mean, I felt she was a great mother as a provider, but she didn't truly know what love is, except from by her father. She had my grandfather was a great father, but as for choosing a man, I would have chose differently for her because she's very independent. She has a lot to offer, and she's a very beautiful, giving person. But her choices and her mindset allow her to choose the wrong person. So sometimes when you go through, you can have daddy issues or not. It's self-inflicted. So basically, you you use another person to basically elevate to where you need to be, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing, because at the end of the day, that's something that she's gonna have to deal with and live with. If you was the man that you felt like you knew you was to her, eventually she's gonna look back and be like, you know what, I fucked up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she feel that way. Cause I'll tell you this straight like that. Listen. So,
but don't pray. Don't be happy about it. Yeah. Don't be happy about it. You want her to take accountability, and you want God to want her to take accountability. A person that do you wrong always is written in the Bible. Always gonna have to pay taxes to you for the rest of your life if they do not repent of their sins.
I was just having that conversation today.
I never heard of that.
I was just having that conversation today with Audacity.
Like
Real talk, when you go ahead and you do dirt to others, you know what I'm saying? Because on some real shit, we saw somebody getting mad at people. Soy sauce. But it's like how you treat others is how you want to go ahead and be treated.
Right.
How you do business with others is how you want people to do business with you.
Right.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is, bro. No matter what you're doing in life, you want to go ahead and have a good person that you're doing business with or that you around.
But you see, the thing was with me, right? Okay, even though I ain't got all the things in the world, I make it happen, right?
Right.
And she was right there to see it all. You feel me? And the thing was, I remember her telling me that she said she ain't feel like she have her own identity no more. Like, she was used to being Miss Independent, doing her thing with her friends, but when she came and started fucking with me, it's like she told me so she felt like she was losing her identity. Like, everything was all about me, and I was like, I ain't never made it about me. It's like she mean it in a sense like her life started becoming my life. Whatever I do, she's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't feel like that was a problem because I always open the door for her to be there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say you have to come all the time and all that shit, but it's just what she was doing. But
so she's the example of what she don't have, what she's missing. She's exactly like her dad.
Exactly
Like her dad. So you just think about that, she's everything that she didn't want her dad to be. That's one thing that made me to change also. I will always honor my mom as being the hardest working woman and being a great provider, but there are certain qualities which goes back to generational curses. There's a lot of things that I realized that even without my ex being in the picture, there's a lot of things that I learned from my mom that I didn't want to bring into or keep allowing in my relationship. For example, women have a way, and especially African American women, I don't want to contradict what I'm saying, but especially African American women, we have a way to talk at you and not to you. So I had to learn how to articulate my words, where when I know when I'm getting to my husband is when I come to him very vulnerable and he listens, because he's a businessman. So I know when I come to him, I need to be able to keep his attention, because you have to be able to keep a man attention because it's very short. They think in business and they think in other things. They have better plans. They're not thinking about emotional stuff.
I know how to focus.
Right. You know, every man know how to focus, but every man don't have the capacity to always deal with a woman emotional imbalance. So it's because it's a chemical imbalance, and we go through a lot of stuff with our body that no man can really understand. So it takes for a woman to look at herself, and I'm speaking from experience. Right. I'm speaking from wisdom, and I'm speaking from the truth. I didn't stay in my marriage for 15 years not having any type of experience. It took both of us. It took him to keep being patient with me and me being patient with him, but him being patient in his own way. Mm-hmm. And it took for me to recognize, well, damn, I do have this quality. Everything that I didn't like about my dad, I see that I'm taking it kind of out on my husband because I'm expecting for him to be my dad and my husband, and you can't do both. No. You understand what I'm saying? I had to deal with issues, and I had to go within myself and the God in me to try to balance that out, and it takes a lot of work.
Right.
So, you know.
And it's a lot. Real. It's a lot of things that you know. It's that's crazy. Real. Like I felt like. With her,
Ross, I want you to finish this because I gotta get into this video real quick, Padian, and then we're gonna be out of here in a second.
Yeah,
let's get at it.
Some real talk radio. So the thing is when it came down the final straw, like it was like I always like, you know what I'm saying. It got to the point where like you was about to say, when we used to talk, like I would have to tell her white lies so we don't argue, man. Like,
and you think she didn't know that she knew?
She knew. Yeah, she knew. And I'd be like, man, listen, like I'd be able to tell, like, bro, I don't even want to argue with your ass.
But it's because you did that lie.
Yeah, that's the bullshit.
It's not because you did the lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. It has everything self-inflicted. Don't keep putting blame on yourself. You might have a little bit of accountability in your own way, but everything that she summoned to that relationship is because of her broken connections from her past.
Yeah.
And for you,
she's calling you right now.
Not saying it's going to be with her, but don't allow it in the future to alter the love that you can give to someone that's the right one.
Let me tell you, it's funny you said that because I'm telling you, I became ruthless.
Don't
like,
do it.
I look. It made she. Like, I consider my black queen, and she hurt me that bad.
Hurt?
No.
She hurt me that bad that I looked at black women differently.
No, let me tell you this.
I'm
going to speak honest truth to you.
Dead ass serious.
If me and Rush was to break up right now, because I know what we had and the respect that we have for each other, and I would be devastated, but at the same token, I love him to the point where I'm willing to, like, let him be. And when you love a person to the point of that, then that's the freest form of love that you could possibly give. What I'm saying to you is that everything that you've been through with her, take it as thank you, next. Thank you for that experience. I welcome it. It made me wiser. It made me stronger. And now I have a testimony, but don't allow it to
fester.
Don't allow it to stop the person who you are inside. If you're genuinely a loving person, because you're already an introvert, you don't give yourself like that. It's a gift if you do, because you're like me. You're an inner. So when you give that, yes, have boundaries, but for the next person, do like a survey, quiz them, see where their mind is at, but don't allow it to alter who you are in the inside from what she did because of her unbroken connection. In insurance world, we call that approximate cause. That means that something caused that to happen, but now other things around it is affecting it. Approximate cause is like, I burned this building down right now. What caused that? It was a fire, but what put it out? It was the water. What did the fire cause? Smoke, damages, all types of stuff. And then what put it out? It was water. So don't let that proximate cause, her broken connections, break you. And this is just keeping it real.
See, that's real. If
I like
say,
that. That's it.
Say what you were saying. I ain't consider it like, because I'll never think of it as her breaking me. I consider it as like, you know when you cut something and the scar come over, it's just like it's like a big scar, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
not you being broken, her broken connection. She's broken, and you was her savior at that time until she didn't need you anymore, because she's like everything that she doesn't want to be, which is her daddy issues. And now you have to take accountability for it, because you was her daddy that she treated, who she was supposed to treat like that and go to. She treated you like that. What happened to her, it happened to you. So use that as a strength And my whole point to you is that don't allow it to be cold of the possibility of loving someone that's for you.
All right.
100.
Wait,
I appreciate
can I
this
say one
time.
thing, DJ?
What's that?
And I'm gonna make it real simple from a man's perspective, because this queen right here, God bless you. I wish there was a million more on your spiritual level right now.
I mean, it takes works though. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
wake up
growth.
like this.
So to like alliterate on that, on a man perspective, I have 2 kids, 2 different mothers, and I've been there, brother. And it took me 3 years of celibacy to reach to a certain level, and a lot of meditation and a lot of growth. And I finally met somebody that's literally 11 years younger than me, brother. That gives me more than what my first mother, that's almost, I think, 40, and, you know, the younger one, my son's mother. But I had to grow, and I had to let go, and I had to be who I knew I could be, and be the best that you're not the problem, brother. Like she said, you're not. So all that past that you went through, let that go.
Let it go.
No. Don't let it go.
Not let it go, but like
take it.
Welcome it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just welcome
Take
that
it.
pain and
Just
move
don't
forward.
hold it. Don't hold it.
Like
Yeah.
before we ended, like the last thing she told me before we, like you said, I took it. Like, see, because I'm a Scorpio, so I'm very vengeful. You feel me? I'm vengeful.
But you guys are some
Don't
loving
sting
people.
them,
Just
man.
don't make
Don't
them
sting them.
mad.
We love. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We love it. Like, we're the ones that'll die with you type love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I know, especially with my family. You feel me? My mom and my dad still together to this day.
And y'all not easy to open up either.
No.
It take work. So for her to get into you, it took for you to
It was
submit
years.
yourself.
He just said that was his
Yeah,
high school
it-
sweetheart, so it took so many years that he
Yeah,
fell in love
she
with
had
her, you know
to
what I'm saying?
break
it was
it
like
down.
it was like an amazing recovery. You know, like football. I think fumbled the ball back in the day, and then came back and caught that shit. And he was like, I thought it was the one. You feel me? Yeah. So the thing was, she told me herself.
You thought she was the one. Check this out. We about to go ahead, and I'm about to turn on.
Yeah,
and
this
put on
out.
this. Hold on, no. We can do this. I'm gonna play this damn video real quick. Now listen. It's the thing.
Y'all have to give me another shot here and
Yo, this is gonna be another whole lot of talking.
No, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go ahead and put on this joint, man. This is the official release of Adion Deshalon. Thank God I'm free video, man. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna go ahead, see it and hear it here first on Strong Arm Radio, straight from New York.
Let's go.
We got this. We about to have this popping.
Soy sauce.
Soy
sauce.
This is fire right here, man.
You can come on my show, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop this Adion Deshalon track. You know what I'm saying? This is Thank God I'm Free, man. This joint is off the freaking chain, man. We was just watching it, man. Listen, you gotta freaking make sure you download this joint, get it off of Spotify. Make sure that you like it on YouTube. Make sure you search it. All that, man. Adion Deshalon, TGIF, Thank God I'm Free. You heard me? So let's get it. Uh-oh.
I was almost lost in the system. Now I ain't got nothing left to get him. Up in that jail cell, remorseful. Now I can't look back. I thank God I'm free.
I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm back.
Thank the good Lord I'm free.
Them people try to keep me,
and I ain't going back no more.
Worst day of my life, night chasing the light. Time I can get back, shit, I put that on my stripes. World on my back, yeah, that's where I put that. Ramen noodles chefing up here, where the cook at? Murder charges weighing heavy, manslaughter took that. Y'all thought I set the idol for the judge to throw the book at? All I did was study law, work out, study more. Worked out, I studied y'all, fuck y'all think I studied for? I'm fighting for my motherfucking life like it's no tomorrow, you motherfucking right. And I ain't seen my family in 8 years. Too late to cry, nigga, no tears. And I fucking hate the food they serve here. Crooked ass warden, he needs a chair. 2 shanks and candy bar for bank in the CeeLo game. game. I'm from the Kilo gang, nigga.
I was almost lost in the system. Now I ain't got nothing left to get him. Up in that jail cell, remorseful. Now I can't look back. I thank God I'm free. Thank the good Lord I'm free. And I ain't going back no more.
Can't lie. Short niggas stood tall. Big niggas around me. 2 knives on the yards. The guards paid them off. Green dot credit cards. In the streets is red dots on your sweater, y'all. So I ain't sweated, y'all. No, nigga, not at all. Loud niggas on they bottom screaming, knock it off. Or when the cell pop, I'ma grab my lot. Put it in a sock, nigga, might crack your jaw. Many lonely nights, nothing to eat. Wrapping up a piece of cold steel in my bed sheets. I'm prepared for beef, prepared for the thief. Thinking shit is sweet, I'm really from the streets. This shit I live and breathe. Y'all don't know the shit I seen. Dead bodies, COs taping off the murder scene. This shit's a living hell, living in this dirty cell. Hands to my face, why the fuck did Lonnie tell?
I was almost lost in the system. Now I ain't got nothing left to get him. Up in that jail cell, remorseful. Now I can't look back. I thank God I'm free. Thank the good Lord I'm free. And I ain't going back no more.
I'm free now, free child shit. In the free world, mingling with the free girls. Fucking all the freak girls. What is a nigga free for? What you think the heat for? Please don't make me relapse. Go back and free now, nigga. I thank the Lord for that. Got that monkey off my motherfucking back. Those facts. No more trading phone calls for my snacks. Now I'm back. These bitches don't know how to act. $1,000 jeans, red bottom kicks. I get the same pair of shit for my bottom bitch. Then we disappear, baby, we up out of here. She like this all night, no bitches all year.
I was almost lost in the system. Now I ain't got nothing left to get him. Up in that jail cell, remorseful. Now I can't look back. I thank God I'm free. Thank the good Lord I'm free.
I'm back.
And I ain't going back no more. I was almost lost in the system. Now I ain't got nothing left to get him. Up in that jail cell, remorseful. Now I can't look back. I thank God I'm free. Thank the good Lord I'm free.
Pulling me down, let me go. 'Cause I don't wanna drown. Pulling me down, let me go. Both feet up on the ground now. Can't keep me down. Let everybody know that I'm back home. I get my feet on the ground. Yeah.
That's that good vibe. I agree, man. Shout out to Adi on Day Shalon, man. Shout out to Adi, man. Listen, I like that. What you think about the video, Ross? What you saying?
It was tight work, you know what I'm saying? I see how he was really into the prison thing, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the whole thing was about him going to prison, coming back out, and now he free. You know what I'm saying? He went down for 8 years. He came back, don't see the fam. Now he out there doing his thing. So shout out to Adion. He's doing his music right now. He's doing his movies, everything, man. Convicted coming soon. Hunger Pains is on Amazon. Amazon movies and everything right now. Amazon Prime. So I want to thank the homie, man, the OG right now. I'm gonna give him a little OG status right now because he's been around a lot of daggone artists and has went ahead and produced and did a lot from different people, man. Mr. Raidenrush, man. Let me get you back over here to get back on here, cuz.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Soy sauce.
Soy sauce in the building, man.
Soy. Yeah,
So
you already
yeah.
know.
So yeah, man, I want to thank you for coming through, man. It was a great interview, you know.
Man, it was a pleasure.
We went ahead, rolled through, man, even stuck into Count Your Bands, you know what I'm saying? And I think we're going to play something. I think Audacity still has something to play before we get out of here. That was going to play that last beat. And then we want to go ahead and get ready to go ahead and spit real quick.
Just to add on real quick, though.
Yes, ma'am.
So my husband didn't mention on his resume, which I won't be able to explain everything, but he also worked with Plies on my dick. Movie scores, South Park, a couple of other movies.
South Park.
I mean,
Southpaw?
Southpaw, yeah.
Southpaw.
Next Day Air soundtrack.
Next Day Air soundtrack, yeah.
American Dream TV show.
Yeah, that's what's up. How'd you you gotta get out the way now, I'm sorry. we gotta get the man back in the,
we
in
gotta
the
get
building.
you back
I'm so
and sit
sorry.
down.
honey.
You know, you left a lot of information
so,
out.
Yeah, she's right. She said, let me clarify a few things before we get out of here. He got a lot more that he left out. So next day air, man. That was the joint with Mike Epps. We saw Cassidy in there. We saw a lot of different people. How did you get on that score? How did you make that happen?
Just being with Trick. It was a Trick Daddy song featuring Merc Camp.
That's what's up.
And it ended up on
Southpaw. What about Southpaw?
Nah, that was Next Day Air soundtrack. Southpaw, that happened with me working with an artist named John Paul. He's a rapper around my way in Broward.
Okay.
And me and him, we would make a whole bunch of songs. That just happened to be one of his songs, and it was called Toe to Toe. It was like a fight song. So he uploaded it to YouTube, and this company was putting the movie together. It's a boxing movie. So they were looking for fight music, stumbled upon his shit, threw us a contract, paid us, and ended up being the main song when they in the climax of the movie fighting in the boxing ring.
Wow, that's what's up. Now let me ask you a question about that. Like when it comes down to residuals and everything, you still get that forever, right?
That type of thing was an upfront work for hire.
Okay, work
so
for
we
hire.
got paid up front. I'm not getting royalties off of that.
Got you.
As far as the Next Day Air, that supposedly also was like just some promotional shit. Unless they lied to me and they took the money.
They got the dough.
Yeah.
I heard you.
But supposedly it was supposed to be non-profit as far as that soundtrack went. Who knows?
Right. But yeah, I got you. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, but where did kind of get to it?
An American Dream TV show. I've been doing that through one of my homies. He has a film company. Shout out to M3 Studios.
Shout out to
They
M3
shoot a lot of
Studios.
big
M3,
videos.
yeah.
They shooting all the big Latin artist videos and more. But yeah, they hooked me up with American Dream TV. I've been doing
Where they
all the
located?
music. They're in Miami. I think it's like Opelika or something.
One of these cities down here.
Miami Lakes?
It might be something like that. It's like North Miami or something. I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's what's up.
It's in Dade. I know that.
You say 3M Studios? What it was?
M3.
M3.
Yeah,
okay.
M3 Studio. They shoot like Annuel and a lot of Latin artists.
Okay.
Wicked.
Yeah. Tory Lanez, he's one of them.
Tory Lanez is a Latin artist?
No, I'm saying.
I'm like, we became Latin now.
Other
Okay.
than Latin artists, they shoot other people other than Latin.
Yeah.
But I know you talking about Anuel.
Annuel, yeah.
That boy is snapping.
English.
I don't be
Anuel,
knowing
yeah.
how to say their name, but yeah, Annuel. That's right.
No, you said it right in
Anuel,
English. Yeah, it's
okay.
you know, we say it in
yeah,
Spanish with an
I
accent.
might mess it
Anuel.
Anuel.
Yeah.
You know?
But yo, man.
Shout out to Dusty D at M3.
So,
That's what's up.
what's next for you, man, before we get out of here?
Just right now I'm focusing really hard on myself as an artist right now. I'm putting out as much music as I can while I'm still, while it still makes sense for me to be an artist. But at the same time, I'm working with my artists. I have my own label. So I got a few different artists I'm working with.
Go ahead and shout out those artists that you working with right now.
I hope I don't forget nobody. Shout out Spitter, YB Spitter. Shout out 23 Tizzle.
We've been drinking a little bit, so
Yeah.
if you forget somebody, it's not his fault, it's mine.
Shout out my dog Piff GLR. Shout out Lotta Slick. She Know She Bad. Shout out Venom. Shout out, who else I'm forgetting? Jay Stacks. I know I'm forgetting a couple people here. You put me on the spot. Shout out Gang Gang. Yeah, he ain't one of my artists, but we work together. That's my brother right there.
But these are all the people on like Golden.
All the people
label
I named besides
records?
Gang Gang, they Gold Label.
What was the name of Gold Label Records?
Gold Label Records.
Gold Label
Yeah,
Records.
Gold
It's
Label.
not Gold Rush label.
Right.
It's
Gold
Gold
Label.
Label.
Yeah.
Gold Label.
That's it. Just
Gold
Gold,
Label
Label.
Records.
Okay.
Yeah. I said him, Piff GLR. That's one of my
Shout out to
newest.
Piff G.
My newest artist is Piff GLR from Jersey.
Okay.
He just moved here to Florida, so we doing a lot of work now.
Send me some of their music and stuff.
Yeah,
That you know that
we
you
got a
really
joint.
do.
It's crazy. You could
You
pull it
need-
up. It's
you
called
need-
Really Wasn't.
You should put all your whole label in
Yeah.
the league.
Yeah, that's
So
what.
you
That's,
know,
that's
Don't
the
push
goal.
him in.
That's
And
the
then
goal.
he has
You
Trap
know what
Out
I'm saying?
Sundays.
Oh, you
too,
mean
man.
y'all
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Dump him in the
so
roster.
So they can
Bring
make a
him-
name for, You know what I'm saying? Gold.
You talking about this right here or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about.
No, not that.
Count your bands.
Contrabands.
Yeah. Where artists is.
When's the
go
next
ahead
one? So we can
every Saturday.
Every Saturday we do.
Every
so
Saturday.
I'm gonna bring one of my artists here next Saturday.
Yeah, if
That's
you
what's
want,
up,
I'll
man.
challenge them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'll challenge everybody.
I'm not gonna put them against each other, but I'll bring one of them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, that's cool. That's what it is. It's not you don't have to battle
Yeah.
against each other, but you just against a different artist,
Uh-huh.
and they don't have to just be here inside the studio. We got
Yeah.
people like I zoom them in from Baltimore,
And if you
Yeah.
know
You
any
know what
other
I'm saying, wherever.
labels you want to challenge your artists, tell them to tune in.
Yeah.
And we can do a live.
I'm gonna have one of my artists here
YouTube.
this Saturday in your face, in your grill.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We
Yeah,
can do
just
that next
talking
Saturday.
about.
As far as what is Raidenrush doing now, it's the gold label, my
Right.
artist. You know, I'm focusing on me as an artist, and I'm gonna really be turning up on this directing shit too. Like,
Okay.
I've been doing so good with it, so I think that's 2021. There's gonna be a lot of
It's gonna
videos
be
being
some good
shot,
shit,
a lot of
yeah.
money
I
being
might
made.
get with you too, man,
Yeah.
because like I'm about to go ahead and start doing some.
And
damn
just so
videos.
y'all know, when y'all fuck with me, I'm gonna make sure the video get done in like 48 hours. And nobody do that shit. I've been an
Hell
artist
no.
for so long.
Nobody
And
turn around
I've
that
paid
fast.
for mixes
Shit.
and had to wait for them for 2 weeks. You fuck with me, I'm gonna finish your mix in 48 hours. You get a video from me, I'm gonna finish it in 48 hours.
Damn.
You get a feature from me, I get shit
That's calling
done.
yourself
That's
a 48
hustle
hour
right
man,
there.
nigga.
48
Sometimes
hours.
a lot of shit I be getting done in 24 hours. I give it to them the next fucking day.
Yeah, turnover is serious.
Yeah.
That's real now, and
that's
it's
respect.
important in this game right now.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm saying? At
that's
this
the
time.
main reason people gonna be fucking with me. 2021, I'm turning up on this film, Gold Label Films. That's my company,
Gold Label Films.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Shout out to Gold Label Films,
And,
man.
you know, it
They
just
gonna
goes
do
with-
something next year.
And then also working with big artists like Flo Rida. You know, I worked on a couple tracks on his new album, working towards it on it, and you know, just trying to work with new artists. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Like that.
I'm trying to be the next biggest everything: producer, director, artist, entrepreneur.
I mean, you hear
You
it
can
live.
do it. You can do it.
You hear it
Yeah.
live from the man.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
can do
y'all
it.
artists is out there watching or soon to watch. You know, once
If you
it hit
think you
many
got what
platforms.
if you think you got what it takes and you want to be a part of Gold Label, email us. Email me your best material. I don't want to see no page with 0 posts and 0 likes and 0. You know what I'm saying? Like send me a song, send me a music video, something that's gonna make me want to fuck with you. Gold Label Records inc@gmail.com.
Oh, if you're looking for new artists, man, that's my department, man.
Yeah,
it
deal
is
with
his department.
I'm looking for
local, international. I'm around
I
the
need me a
world.
dope little Florida artist. Like
What style? What you talking about?
Yo, play that Night Rider.
House Sunday.
Trap
Play that
House
Night
Sunday?
Rider.
Our trap artists.
Yeah.
Play that Night Rider.
The trap.
What Night Rider you want?
I mean, y'all see who I done work with. I done work with Trick Daddy.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? People like Iceberg and Dunk Riders and you know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of different artists. So
Shout out to King Zoe, man. I'm serious, man. I was listening. I saw King Zoe on the live today, man. King Zoe got some fire ass music out here too, man.
Got that Night Rider ready for you.
I want to hear that. Where we at? There you go. This right here is Night Rider. It's one of the
Big
artists
Tap,
he play on
Hollywood.
his
What's
show.
up?
Night Rider.
He gonna be at that conference right there on that flyer. Yeah.
Since you've been away, things ain't been the same. I need you in my life.
Big Tap. He from Hollywood. He from Hollywood. Bravo. What's up?
I'm a night rider, but one way is the enterprise. Night rider in one way, them niggas is intertwined. Shrimps and butterfly, cocktail sauce on the side. Cocktail as I slide through the middle of the night. I'm a night rider. I got my 77 screaming, chiefing, Cali Reefer. I am my brother's keeper. I'm just here for the weekend. Tank tops in Costa Rica. They say, damn, Big Tap, you old solid ass nigga. But see, I double up, double back, double dip and run it up. Step on my head, trying to win. Nigga, fall with us, hang with us. When a nigga slide, a nigga stunned. Early brunch. Talking business, I'm just waking up. HB overseas, hits out, give me the green light. But tell run shit, make sure shit get done right. The middle of the night vibe, smoke one at night ride. Dodge the limelight with a stick by my right side. See, right now I'm cool, calm. I'm in deep thought. Chestnut checkers, they pawns. It's your move, dog. Fried snapper tail, mother catch him out the creek. Fried lobster tail, me and Big Mo feast. Blood brother business. If you in, ain't no getting out. Get this shit in blood, we in deep, bro. It's on now. White reeds, white teeth, gold teeth, chill vibe. Big real antiques,
God
nice
forbid,
night
you know.
ride.
That's that incense.
Yeah, no. Much blessings.
Huh?
the circumstances. Last week we fucked buddies, this week you can't stand me. Dressed to impress, big nigga, love the latest fabrics. Care about the Benny Hunter, tonight I want some steamed cabbage. Shots of white rum, red rum, Roman numeral. Play with my money, you a host your own funeral. My nymphomaniac wanted bad in the urinal. So chopper strapped his pecker and I fucked in the Buddha hole. The nighttime lights are blurred, intoxicated. What's in my backwood got my pupils dilated. I whispered in her ear, I wanna fuck the price, name it. She said 500, I said ain't shit shaking. Hieroglyphics on my arms, Jason did my artwork. One wrap my woods, one wrap it with no patchwork. Middle of the night, feeling like the owner of the earth. You live one life, damn right. Then you meet the Hershey. Right now I'm cool, calm. I'm in deep thought. It's chestnut checkers. They pump.
Shout out to my dog out there, Big Top. I see you.
Fry lobster tail with me and Big Mo Feast.
Yeah.
Blood brother business. If you in, ain't no getting
Hollywood,
out.
turn up, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy DJ Ross Slinger, man. We live. Let's go.
Antiques, nice paint, night ride.
Brand new day kind of shit. Start living my life. Shout out to everybody got locked in. That's Steve. Let's go. What? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Let's go. Turn up. Let's ride. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let them know. I'm living my life. Let's go. Turn up. Let's go. Turn up. One time. Let them know. Listen up. Go ahead, so live my life. One time, so live my life.
Let's go.
Bitch, you know I'm living life.
That's right.
One time, so live my life. Go ahead, so how we do it live. One time, so that we live. Right, say this shit high. Do a big thing, got to be right. I'm living my bitch, I'm living my life.
Let's go.
Living my life. Living my life.
Raiden, what you think about this track, man?
I like both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah, they got that Florida vibe to it.
I think so, man.
Dade County, Florida vibe. I fuck with it.
Appreciate it, man.
Ross is the second joint. That's Ross on the last one. That's him on the second
that's
one.
my track right now, but that was Big Top before.
That was
was
that Big Top?
The first one.
Big Top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
That
Big
Night
Top.
Rider. I hear it because
Night
they
Rider.
play it a lot, man. And I'm like, okay. Got that vibe, you know what I'm saying? They give you that Florida vibe, you know what I mean?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, you know what I'm saying? I wanna hop on some of your beats though, you feel me? Raiden, man, anytime, man.
For sure.
We need to do some collabs. Something work. We need to work on something, you feel me?
Yeah, let's link, let's work.
Yeah,
Any of y'all looking for beats too, goldrushproduction.com.
Listen, I want to do something on my show, Trap House, you feel me? I want you to come by, you feel me? And we could do something where, like a talent search. You feel me? Like a talent search, you know
That'd
what I'm
be
saying? Featuring you, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to make a beat live on the interview. That'd be dope. Like if I set my laptop, my Logic right here and just whip up a beat.
I'll freestyle on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Live.
I'll make a beat in 5 minutes. Boom.
Let's do it.
Nice.
What you want to do? We're going to do it next Saturday? When you come?
Well, next Saturday he's going to bring his artist. He's going to bring an artist next Saturday.
For Count Your Bandz.
For Count Your Bandz.
I ain't stopping them from making a beat.
If they not available, then I'll come through and we'll do that. You know what I'm saying?
there
but
you go.
either way, I'll make sure that at least
Then
one
we
of my
can go
artists
ahead and
comes
see
or
if we can
something.
reschedule.
Say
We can
look.
schedule something else to come ahead and come back.
Let's get it locked
Get
in,
it.
man. But we do have Miss Audacity.
You ready, Audacity?
Oh, you ready now?
She done forgot. She was like, I'm still supposed to do this thing.
I'm just watching.
We finna do this
listening.
one last freestyle, and then we out. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got to go ahead and end it. You know what I mean? But, yo, thank everybody for tuning in, man.
Yeah.
Thank everybody that continue to watch the show. And thank everybody that always listen to Strong Arm Radio. And if you just watching us on YouTube or Facebook, you can still just tell your Alexa to play Strong Arm Radio. Make sure you spell, like you have to space it out in order for Alexa to understand it, or your Echo too.
How you gotta
Same
say
of
it though? Radio.
Yeah, you can still get Strong Arm Radio. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. So that's what it is. You got to talk to these machines like machines sometimes. You feel me? Yeah, she'd say Stronger from Kelly Clarkson. I was like, what the hell? And I said Strong Arm Radio, damn it. Because I say Strong Arm Radio so fast, she can't recognize it. So you got to space it out.
You got to say it slow. Strong Arm Radio.
There you go. So, yo, you ask your Alexa, your Echo devices, ask your Google Home device, Google devices, man. Tell them to play that tune-in. And if anything, make sure you download that tune-in app, man, as well as you can make sure you tune it in Monday through Friday from 12 to 2 p.m. on 88.7 the Blaze FM, man. We always live, bruh. Any way it comes or any way it goes down. So, always keeping that flavor, always going to keep it live here. Audacity, you ready with that?
Worldwide.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey.
I got, because.
Turn it up, please.
Ooh, shit. And that's too high.
I think she has to turn that up.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure I ain't going to turn it too high. Go ahead. Don't stop turning yours.
There you go. Go. There you go. There you go. There we are. There we go. We got it. Okay. That's about it. Let's go. Up and up. Yeah. 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 Who got the audacity? Hey, who got the audacity to fuck with audacity? That's what the scene. Let's go. Yeah. I like it, man. Is y'all ready? Audacity, let's go. Hey, yeah, another time on the microphone. Understand I can't seem to leave this shit alone. Best believe, man, I fucked it just a little bit. But I coming back again, man, on little bit. Man, I big shit, man, I'm racing it up. But what niggas just talk about, bitch, I been hella tough. Never gave a fuck, nigga, what's up? You know what, nigga, do my thing. You out of luck, let's believe, man, I'm riding with my crew, vibing with this team. But when niggas talk about, they know the dream team. Talk about the three, LeBron, Wade. Fuck the shit, you know we all shooting in the shade. What they talk about, we paid, man, you know we just laid back. But what niggas talk about, all in the Cadillac. See the diamond all on the back, you niggas had that. Talk about we do the shit, niggas slide back. Hey, keeping it player. But when niggas talking about we seeing those later, yeah. Cause we coming around, we sliding late night. Talk about we get a ass, yeah, straight pipe. The girls, yeah, they know what it is. Man, I'm chilling with the shit, man, we shake beers. Getting money, vibing with my dogs, but you know the shit. It's never on pause, keep it on. Hey, on and on, I'm keeping it on and on. Hey, I'm keeping it on and on. I'm keeping this hella grown. That's right. Hey, alright.
Get it.
She killing that beat over there, boy.
Nasty with it. I'm sitting there bullshit.
That bitch sound like DJ Premier on that bit.
But back.
She's nasty. She's
nasty. Sword.
Right. Go.
Yeah.
Kill a beat. Kill a beat. Drop the beat. Drop the beat. Hey, Raidenrush. You know I had to come in a song hard. Yeah. You know I'm fucking with strong arm. Yeah. And I'm fucking with Newkirk. Yeah. Bitch, we got that new work from Bride all the way to New York. Ha. You know what's happening. Bitch, I'm out this bitch. I'm about to go to Flanagan. Soy sauce.
Let's get it.
Hey, that's a classic way to do it. My dog said he
that
about to
right
get
there.
Flanagans.
He
You
said he
heard
gonna
me?
get them Flanagans right
sauce.
now, man.
Yes,
Hell yeah,
yes,
let's
it is.
get
Know
it.
the wife hungry, man. We gotta go get some.
You gotta
Most
go ahead
definitely.
and
But
do
You
it.
know I
man.
had to bless this motherfucker, man. Soy sauce.
soy sauce.
Raiden
man.
Rush, soy
Raiden
sauce.
Rush in the building.
No duck
Listen, man,
sauce,
that's
man.
how we do behind backstage.
No
AKA.
ducks.
Also, we also have Count Your Bands, man. Every
Yeah.
Saturday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. it's supposed to, but we push it to 9. You know what I'm saying? Thank God to Ted. So, but we supposed to be out of here already. So, let's go ahead, kill it, man. You want to go ahead, leave us out with a joint?
Sure, my brother. I got you on this one.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
I'm about to get this food, y'all. Soy sauce.
Soy
right,
sauce.
man.
Soy.
My brother, thank you for coming through, man. God bless you.
Yo, my brother, be easy, all right?
There's one thing that I know.
You already know. All right, Mrs. Soy.
One thing that
Yes,
I know for sure. It's when I see one email, I've been looking for you. Baby, come my way. Yes, I've been looking for you. I'm not here to come and play. Wide around, look around town, smoking the ganja. Where she is now, I'm looking for you. Girl, I need you every day. Yes, I'm on my way. Yes, today, no, not later. Hear me, I say I'm looking for you. Baby, yes, I guess I'm longing for you. Baby, I really adore you. I can't listen to they talking, I show you. I need you in my life for more of you. Yeah, hear me say, I've been looking for Let's go. Baby, come my way.
Ladies, I'm telling you.
I'm not here to come and play. Ride around, look around town. Smoking the ganja. Where she is now, I'm looking for you. Baby, I need you every day. Miss one thing that I know for sure is when I see you in the door. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. I give you this, you know, girl. I really want more of you. The way I white and wiggle it, I will tell you.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Show you. Yeah, hear me say, I've been looking for you. Baby, come my way. I've been looking for you. I'm not here to come and play.
Hey. Let me show you this idea right quick. Check this out. Let me show you this idea right quick. Check this out. Yeah. Turn it up. Turn it up. I want to hear the beat. I'm trying to mix reggae with Coldplay a little bit. Hey, hey. That's supposed to be a piano.
I'm behind the stage, you feel me? Behind the backstage. DJ Newkirk.
All right, so one more time.
DJ Newkirk. What is it? Behind backstage?
Behind backstage.
Behind back. No duh.
No duh.
From the top.
DJ Newkirk. DJ Newkirk. Nomadic. Hey man, you already know what it is. Your boy Goldrush, aka Raidenrush, the Sauce Keeper, behind backstage with DJ Newkirk, got the audacity and Nomadic, man. Soy sauce, y'all know what it is.
Clean.
I love that shit. Soy sauce. That shit is dope.
Sorry. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, baby, why you whining me crazy? I wanna be with you. I be lady. Girl, you are doing me crazy. I wanna be with you. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
God bless y'all, man. We out of here, man. It's your boy Newkirk, man. I just went ahead and just gave him a little bit. We had to do what we do, man. You got Ross over here playing with the daggone 1-2s, man. He's on a beat making machine. He said he's about to make it happen. Him damn self. Audacity, where you at? We out of here. Thank you to Goldrush, aka we got Raidenrush in that building.
That's what it is? Okay.